When you feel the world is over, when you say you feel lonely, if you ever need a shoulder. I'll be your superhero.
I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance to make it, to make it. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking. Is this over? I'm scared to ask these questions 'cause I know that you'll reject my love, moving slower, frozen to these pieces without a shoulder to cry on. And I will only climb the mountain without your goodbyes, 'cause you're my life. If I fail and crumble, would you help rebuild this downfall and change the color of my falls? I never wanna hold you back. I wanna give you every chance, and I'll stand against all enemies, your enemies. I'm afraid if our love collides, you'll leave me alone tonight. 'Cause I'm changing and I'm breaking, but I'll still be your superhero. I'll be your superhero.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? You guys know what time it is. It is time for the best, the most amazing, the most anticipated. All y'all have been waiting for this one. The 5v5 1v1 duels for today. Give us some classic WoW music so we can get the hype. Dude, the classic WoW intro music is probably the best. So I am gonna oblige. In 3, 2, 1. Took me a second. I didn't do it just from I didn't do it just for finding a song. You know what? We have the original one, boys. We have the WoW Classic game already downloaded with the music already full blasting loud, dude. I'm gonna get prepped. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get excited. Ooh, 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 ooh. My boy ready for classic, dude. We're gonna have fun doing stuff in Classic. I cannot wait to no life it the day it comes out. And then we're gonna figure out how much of it we're gonna play. We're probably gonna do like the same regular stuff we do on live servers, the 5v5 1v1 Duels. But then whenever we're not doing that, probably back to the grind in Classic to get to max level. I think most of that leveling I just might leave on stream, honestly. Unless I love it so much, I'll do it off stream, boys. Should do a classic 5v5 1v1. Imagine that. That'd be cool as hell, dude. If we got enough people on Fairbanks on both Team Alliance or Horde, I would be perfectly okay with that. Yo, we'll just go to we'll have to find a place where we can do these duels. We have to find a place with some pillars, some line of sight, where classes can utilize it. Yeah, we can do it out in the open, but I think the game was designed with some line of sight. I think it'd be cool to take sometimes certain areas where it's just an open field, fight to the death, or take certain like ruins, clear them out of mobs, and then give people line of sight where they can actually hide behind stuff. I think that'd be fucking cool. And we can have people stand, because I think as long as we have people that know what's up, they're gonna be chilling, letting everybody play. You guys know we are doing these over on the EU, so you're more than welcome to start making groups over on the EU side. Alright, I actually gotta start logging on EU. That was such a good song too. I'm gonna miss you. Beautiful. Wonderful. I already miss it. I already miss it. But we gotta go back to the regular boys. Hello? There's no fucking way you're gonna be muted, right? Yeah, boys! Yeah! Oh, logged into the wrong WoW, actually. I logged into the wrong WoW just now. It's okay, we're gonna log into the right WoW now. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back, dude. Welcome back, everybody. I logged into the NA WoW. That's the wrong one! We gotta go to the EU WoW, boys! Let's go! Oh. Did you create a 5v5 classic, then ban rogues? You think we're gonna have to ban rogues? I've seen mages mess up rogues pretty hard, man. In private server stuff. So I think it'll be alright. Green screen, please. Green screen, please. Waving there like a goddamn flag, dude. Waving around like a flag. I got a real flag behind me, dude. Good old American flag. It's beautiful. Brave. Brave and beautiful, but you gotta hide it for now because we got the stream to do. Alrighty, boys, log on EU right now for the 5v5 1v1 duels. We are going live, man. We are going live, boys. Oh, Dalaran loser, bro. Ass, what a proud cool cheering. You fucking know it, boys. You fucking know it. Yeah, what's up, Kumar? How you doing, man? How you doing with it? What the hell? What the? Oh, hello. Oh, hello, you handsome young man. How's it going? That's my adoring fan, man. Hey! Why'd you just spike him? Stop it. Stop it. I'll protect you, my love. Oh my god, he's getting beat up from every angle. What is this? You got field medic. How are you, medic? You're not. That's not how you heal him. Let me just perform a surgery, cut you up in half. And what the fuck are you? You're what? Nynelia the Fabulous? What is this? What is that mog even, dude? Literally role players. Actual goddamn role players, I swear to god. Anyway, boys, let's gotta go. We got Limp and Liam. Hey, buddy, I'm joining him a lock today. Go for it. I got a full group ready. It's only 2 times. So we'll play only 2 times. Papa, read him a message on BNet off stream. Lenoa, I got messages online right now. Motherfucking group ready? Yo, let's go, Athel. Let's go, boys. Not wasting anyone's time, dude. Athel, man. Man with the name Athel. The real man. Not Athel boy, Athel man. Athel man. God damn it, boys. God damn it. Can we add you? You guys are always welcome to add me on Real ID, man. Dalaran hashtag 1340 at all times. Alrighty, boys. Twitch. Oh, who do we got? Who do we got? I got do a quick thumbnail for a video that should have been up today. Give me a second. Beautiful, brave and beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, boys. Now we're set. Who do we got on each team? We actually got, what is this, a 4v4? You guys are both missing +1. What is happening here? That's not a 5v5 1v1 duel, although I do like the camera spin that got going on. Looks like Team Atho is prepared ahead of everybody. We got ourselves Atho Minas, Paladin, Craze playing up what looks like a Feral, King also on a Feral, Purple Haze going back, and we got ourselves, what's your name? Janezar, I guess. We got Bin Laden on Team Red with Krista Kissy going up first, and AT Ash playing, I want to say Arcane? Maybe? It's going to be an open on to Kissy. We are missing a Team Red member, Uno Maz, but honestly, we might just be able to let him get him a play. Maybe Kissy will just go for a big old 1v5. Let's see Demon Hunters do a crazy amount of damage. It's going to be a bash by Craze off the bat. Get a stunned up by Kissy. And it's going to trick it out of the immediately with a skull bash to stop the Ivy from Kissy. And that's going to be a Maldic dropping down. Big damage on the Kissy. Trying to go for a self-heal with a Crucible at this point. And Craze is just going to get himself into the Thorns and try to bail out of there. But that's going to be Bell coming down to take down those Thorns. Kissy has Blur up on for a little bit longer. Needs to get Metamorphosis up and running. Might just have to go for full meta. It's going to trick it and pelt Craze down with a couple spells. Everybody see him. Kissy is leaving. Are we doing Q again? Okay, we're Q again. We're Q again. I was gonna let you guys play that out. But all of you. Hey Papa, your message not now, silly, when you have time. I don't know if you messaged me earlier or not. Q again. Okay. Atho, Cat, let me know when you guys are ready. If you guys want to get a group up and running on EU, you're more than welcome to. Most of you guys should know how to make groups going. I'm just gonna Q again. Alrighty, before we go in, if you guys want to join our 5v5 anytime you want to just join in, go to pre-made group, play versus player, pre-made group, custom, find the group by tapping number 5, enter, and you'll find a 5v5 1v1 duel group at one point or another on Team Horde and Team Alliance on the region of EU. Doesn't matter if you're in Russia, doesn't matter if you're in Kingdom Come, probably Mongolia counts. You are EU and you count and you're brave and beautiful. If you, however, want to make a group yourself, if you don't see one up and running, call it something like 5v5 1v1 duels. And hopefully don't misspell the name. And list your group, get 4 people in, add me on Real ID, and we'll queue you guys all over the place, alrighty? Okay. That is how we do it. Alright, let me get Kachikin and Atho in here. I want to add a lot more of you guys in. I want to get more people that want to make groups. I want to get more of you on my Real ID that make groups happen. We gotta go Mugambala. Honestly, we should have done the same exact arena with the same setup. You guys could either change your order or redo your order. Actually, let's re-roll the order. Let's re-roll the order. Everybody do a re-roll. Just because now we have Kachkin in there. And I don't want to, I don't want to start the day off with a Feral Druid first up. If you guys end up re-rolling and Crazy ends up going again, we'll let him. If you guys end up re-rolling and Kane ends up going first, we'll let him. But I don't want to start my day with a Feral Druid. That's all I'm going to say, Team Blue. Hopefully you guys have one more. You guys do. Alrighty, let me reintroduce these boys. Team Red. Our boy Kachika, dude. He's sleeping on the job. Kachika is sleeping. You got to change that mog, man. I mean, I dig it, but it looks so bad on thumbnails. Please give me a better mog that looks so much more badass. For thumbnails, we got ourselves Kissy, Christia. It feels like it's a girl's name, but maybe it's 2019. You never know. And we got Bin Laden and ATS versus Team Blue with Atho, Craze, Keen, Purple, and we're gonna have a new guy go up first. I like that. Kissy ends up going first still, but we're gonna get the Demon Hunters out of the way. His name is D, then letter J, kind of. A-I-N-Z-A-R. Janezar. It's like Jaina, but Janezar. Janezar. It's like Jaina, but Jane. You have the word Jane, but you also have the word Tsar, like Tsar, like King. King of Jaina. Jaina's King. That's going to be Kissy getting an opener onto Janezar in a stun lock. It's got an I-beam up and running. Janezar is going to backflip out of there for a moment. That's going to be Kissy. Gonna go up in the air, but hit with that imprison off the bat. Did not really make their fall go faster, actually slower. And Janezar took quite a few more pot shots to the face regardless. He's going to go for a Crucible self-heal. Crucible is going to end up being probably The best essence for everybody to run gonna be a stun to Kissy, and now Janezar is the one who's gonna be able to get himself a setup. We are seeing the Spore Pod trinket again. That is a tank trinket from Underride the Demon Hunters have been using. The amount of agility it has, the damage it can put out, and the heal that it could do. You can just saw Janezar with that leech that a Demon Hunter packs. The amount of healing he was able to get in a single wombo combo. Tried to backflip away from Kissy, but they do stop him in place with a Metamorphosis right on top of him, getting the IB up and running. And Janezar is gonna be dropping darkness early. His trinket is gonna give him a massive heal, but it's gonna go with a Crucible for self-heal as well. Kissy is gonna trick it out of that stun, and Janezar is gonna get interrupted on his I-beam, and that is gonna be Kissy's demon form. That's gonna be full meta. Then you gotta min-max the value out of it, and Janezar is just gonna try to go for a Psychotronic. Gonna be a cycle right back at Janezar right now, as Kissy still has all that haste with demon form, and is trying to min-max the damage again, and that's gonna be stun onto Janezar. It looks like it's going to be a massive back and forth. Kissy trying to sneak around the I-beam. 1 minute in already. Both of these guys still running. Janezar keeps taking damage, keeps getting chunked out, but then he heals through all of it every single time so far. Kissy needs to min-max the value of that Metamorphosis. Does go up in the air. Rain from above comes down, but can't quite get the line of sight onto Janezar. That is going to be Metamorphosis. Rain from above. All they have is darkness and a trinket in about a minute. Blur coming up very, very soon as well. So they actually might have a way to deal with Janezar. Janezar is going to go for a Crucible Flame on themselves. Stun to Kissy around the corner with an IB follow. It's going to go for the Wombo combo with a stun back to back. Trying to backflip, but it's actually for the backflip. They do gain a blur. They do run a talent where when they do use a backflip, the Vengeful Retreat, they also get a 3 seconds of blur, which does allow them to tank up some of the damage that Kissy is obviously going to throw at them, but also lets them peel away with that hit and run playstyle the Demon Hunters are really good at. You hit, come in, do as much damage, back up. You don't need to be sitting there and doing more damage after. Kissy just continue to pummel damage back at Janezar. Going to be a stun to Kissy though. That's actually going to get him quite low. It's going to be another backflip for Janezar. Kissy is going to delay that stun by a little bit, not to deal with that 3 seconds of blur. And it's going to go back-to-back stun. Dropping down darkness. Hoping the darkness is going to keep him afloat. Going to be an I-beam out of Janezar. And Kissy's going to go flying up in the air. Janezar could go for a fly up as well. And that's actually going to be one of his traits. Proccing out his shield. Not going to have access to that trait for 40 seconds. That Spore Pod trick and is getting a nice proc though. Massive heal while that leech is up and running. This man just recovered through any damage that Kissy was putting out on him. That heal trinket is huge for Demon Hunters, man. The leech they get for it is incredible. Stun onto Janezar with an I-beam. Kissy is not out of the fight just yet. That leech that Kissy has is going to keep him running though for quite a little bit longer, but only if they had the same trinket. Going to be in a prison onto Janezar as Kissy just was a bailout for a second. Cyclotronic trying to level out the health between those two Demon Hunters. But Janezar is still looking very, very healthy. He's playing for the long-term basis here, man. One of the things I hear in EU that Russia's like cheating, and while the trinket isn't really cheating, you see a lot of Russians like use fly hacks in arenas. So I wonder if that's just like something Janezar is like, yo, I'm just gonna use this busted ass trinket just to win these duels easy. Gonna be because they tried to turn the damage on Janezar, not before they get stunned up. Gonna be a stun back on a Jane. And Kissy is recovering quite a bit of health, though he's hovering very, very low. It's going to go flop in there. It's going to be an all-out shootout between these two Demon Hunters. Kissy has much less health than Janezar. So it looks like actually Kissy might just go down here. Does get one more fill less before, but Janezar does get to eliminate him. Grabbing their soul, grabbing that heal. That's going to be a self-heal with a Crucible of Flame, and down goes Kissy. That was a bold move caught, and if only they had a defensive to follow up afterwards. Maybe like a blur while you fly up. You actually might have been able to score that kill. Janezar is out of trinkets completely, no blur for a while. So Bin Laden can go for a big setup, opening up with a cheap shot though, getting a Nightblade, big burst coming out, big eviscerates to follow, gonna be big damage right now, back to back, darkness coming out for Janezar, but he leaps out of it immediately, running back to darkness as soon as he sees it, stun onto Bin Laden, getting clean with that I-beam, and it has to back up for a bit, gonna be a massive heal for this guy. Oh my god, that heal every time he has Metamorphosis up, dude. I think he's been so lucky that trinket has popped every time during his meta. Well, he has a massive amount of leech. What is it, like 25% leech? 25% of all the damage you do just heals you. And Bin Laden is going to pop into stealth. Just wait patiently for Janezar. Is that going to be another Demon Hunter? 1v5 with 5 minutes in, and the duel has been going on for so long between these Demon Hunters already. Going to be sap. And Janezar is at full health. He doesn't run Crucible though, so self-heals are going to be huge for him here. Bin Laden popping in that Shadow Blaze. It's going to be tricky available for Janesar. If he's ever in a bad situation, he's going to go for a Blade Storm and a Blade Dance. So dodge a stun from Bin Laden and going to get himself a blur up and running with that Vengeful Retreat. Going to be Bin Laden getting that Night Blade on him. He's trying to go for a bit of a retreat, trying to reset. Bin Laden not given an opportunity to reset. A big tricky pop for Janesar right now. And he's almost at full health. Bin Laden had a whole opener and he's just trying to maintain a Night Blade. Might be able to go for another setup. That's going to be tricky immediately for Janesar. Is that going to be a blind for Bin Laden? Might have to go for Bin Laden immediately. That's going to be a blind right now. Bin Laden is going to have to go for a full reset. But does he have anything left? This man just left. This trinket is busted, isn't it? Oh my god, Russians hacking the system again. Dude, first the election, now a duel. Can you believe this, Russians, man? I can't believe it. These Russians, man. Oh, man. Bin Laden is sub-rogue too, man. I was super excited to see sub-rogue play. That's a little sad, but that's going to be Fire Mage ATH. Could ATH be the man of sub-Demon Hunters today? I guess we'll find out. I guess we will find out. What? That's not a mix? What the fuck? Man, I want my music to play. Wait, let's do this song. Yeah, I like this song. IBM for Janesar. He does get a stun lock. Wombo combo to ATH. They did drop down in Temporal just to get whatever kind of healing they can. Trying to go for a greater Power Blast if possible. Maybe trying to see if we can get a kick out of Janesar. Gonna be Psychotronic from afar. Does interrupt the channel for it. That could be an interrupt by Janesar. Or it could be a Shadow Meld. Does he go for it? No. That's gonna be a full Greater Pyro Blast. Smacking him right in the face. It's gonna go for a Blink and a Fireball. Does he go for a Shimmer Blinks though? Or does he go for the original Blinks? I want to say he goes maybe for Shimmer Blinks this time. Because normally... Ooh, Greater Pyro Blast. Was that the fastest Greater Pyro Blast ever? Are those the fastest Greater Pyro Blast casts? Does he have like incredible amount of haste or something? What was that? That was some fast cast. That was some big meatballs, man. What the hell? Janesar got a massive heal out of the trinket again. He A2 Greater Pyro Blast to the face. His trinket proc while in demon form. Bop, he's in full health. I cannot believe it. What is that healing? What is that healing? And ATH is having to go, dude. His child went down on lunch, man. This got a brown bag. His mom packed was full of lunch. He got some Danimals in there, dude. He's just chowing away, hoping that he gets it. He's doing for a Skyrim play. You know what I mean? When you Skyrim low on health, he just go start eating whatever food he can. That's gonna be AJ actually get a trinket it on, but Janesar. And that's going to be Garapyra, but oh, Cauterize getting procced out right now with a Ring of Frost to fall on Janesar. He's going to go for a Greater Pyro. No, actually, if not finishes it, it's going to be Fireball. Barely has any health, and he actually literally goes down to like a dot or something. Oh my god, Janesar ate a Greater Pyro. He did Darkness it, though. He did Darkness a Greater Pyro, but still, dude, this man just ate Greater Pyro Blast. That's not a normal Pyro. That's the percent damage health, and he's doing just fine. And Christia is up next as a Pala. I've been coming out for Janesar. Acid Trick just got to pop for him. Christia is going to get a Hodge on him. Is that going to be the big damage right now out of the Pala? Trying to see if he can clapping him up. Dumps him down to about health. That's going to be big damage. Yapping his health down. And Janesar is going to be able to recover with only a half health left. That's going to be flashing heals coming up for Christia. But he's staying offensive though. Throwing out judgments. He's to stay mobile too, Janesar. That's going to be Cyclotronic though. But a bubble for Christia. Bold move. And this is where Janesar is just going to try to see if he can get the hell out of there. I'm coming out. Is going to try to see if he can make a big play. It's going to be Execution coming in for Janesar right now. And Christia is going to go for a bit of AoE damage with wings. Another set of wings coming out with the Shield of Vengeance. Could maybe turn it around here. 9 minutes into 28% dampening. And Janesar is still doing just fine. Is going to go up in the air. Christia, all they have is a Bob, which is not going to stop from those Fell Lances. And so many Fell Lances barely at any health. Is going to go for emergency healing immediately. Christia is actually out of all cooldowns. That Bob, don't let it confuse you. That's not a defensive against a Demon Hunter. He can just yoink it. He doesn't have Bell, but he can go for that Dispel Magic. That's going to be a Hodge. If Christia has wings right now, he might be able to do it. Getting him low. Execution set is coming down. Wake of Ashes Stone coming out to Christia. Could maybe go for a Bob right now. I'm able to fall. Just blasting through his health. Is going to go for a stun. Does he get to take away that buff? No, he does not. He actually does. He gets as defensive. For his own use, is going to be a Blade Dance by Draenaz. And oh my god, look at his health. Oh, the dampening is so high that healing is not going to be as good. If he had demon form for that, he might have gotten a massive heal, but it's going to be Jade's cut out in the open. The second trinket proc coming out. Does he get the I-beam here? If he gets I-beam, he could get a massive heal off of this right now. Does the I-beam a little bit late. Hodge coming down. Could be a trinket. No, it is a trinket. Going to be an Ascristia going down right now with Chainsaw taking them down. Oh my god. Catrican is the last man standing who can maybe eliminate this Demon Hunter menace. Abusing a trinket from under Rod. Gonna be a disarm. And James is gonna go for self-heal. The health that this guy has. He doesn't have a single self-heal. Like if it's a class with self-healing, I could understand how there could be a topped off. But that's a full melee, no self-heal, getting hit with a Stormbolt right now by Kachikan, and Kachikan is going to get himself into Rampage, double stun onto Janezar as the stun comes to him. It's going to be a trinket out of Cat as he's just trying to get as much damage as he can into Janezar. Just going to use a fear to break him out of his Cyclotronic cast. And Janezar actually feeling quite confident. He's actually using his Crucible Flame at Kachikan offensively. What does Kachikan play for essences? I would hope Crucible as well. Just for that self-heal, yeah? 11 minutes in, dude. Almost 12 minutes in. And Janezar has been playing the whole time. Getting hit with a Stormbolt. But Cat is playing very defensively from him. He used to get those charge heals. He used to go for the big heals. And Janezar, every time he's not taking damage, he's basically healing. Back up to Metamorphosis. Even at 42% damage, you can see quite a lot of healing he can get. Did somebody just throw... Was that somebody just throwing a, Did Brother just throw a buff at him? Is that what happened? I might need a replay for that. I don't think Janezar needs help, honestly. Whoever threw a Crucible at him, I don't think this man needs help. I think he's doing just fine. Kachka barely hanging in, man. He's just hiding from the inevitable menace. He's just hiding from the inevitable menace. The Russian menace, dude. The Reds. The Reds are on the way. Gonna be a Stormbolt onto Janezar. Doesn't have a ticket for a bit. Does have one now. Next you see Kachka has for him might be the end. Is gonna use his flame at Kachka with an I-beam just shredding right through him. Big Annihilate's coming down with a Blade Dance to stop him from taking any kind of damage. That's gonna be his trinket popping off. Oh my god, the amount of heal he's gotten at like 50% dampening, man. With that heal, with that trinket while Metamorphosis, that is insane. Gotchika landing himself another commanding shot just to beef up himself a little bit. And he's gonna go for a Stormbolt onto Janezar, hoping to get a trinket out of him. Looks like Janezar popped the trinket for at one point, and Kachika is just done, man. Kachika is just done. Janezar, oh, look at that, dude. What? Whoa, he's looking at it like a skull. It's like bowing to Cat. At least this man had respect for Cat. What is that healing, dude? What is that healing? Oh my god. Boys, if y'all want to know what was that trinket, let me explain you what the playstyle is. Which might be why you've seen a lot of Demon Hunters. Not every Demon Hunter uses this, by the way. Not every Demon Hunter uses this. Not every Demon Hunter uses this. But. Underrot. It's a tank trinket, I think from the last boss. No, yeah. It's from the third boss. Lingering Spore Pods. Your attacks and attacks made against you have a chance to trigger spores to grow for 4 seconds, bursting. When the burst, they restore 20k health to you and deal 2000 damage split among all enemies. Deals increased damage when striking multiple targets, so the more enemies, the more damage it does. That's a heroic level. Already at a mythic 0, it heals you for 24k of your health. But imagine this trinket at like 440 item level. Yeah? Imagine the amount of healing it gives you. The damage doesn't matter, the self-heal is what matters. And with Demon Hunters, what do they use? Leech? What is that one talent for DHs? Is there a DH in here? I can't believe there's not a single Demon Hunter. Oh, here's one. Oh, he is the wrong faction. Oh my god. If I could just find a Demon Hunter, dude. If I could just find you guys a Demon Hunter. Is there, what is it? Soul Leech talent, I think? Come on, there's no way there's not a single Demon. That's a wrong faction Demon Hunter. I can't even inspect him. That's the worst part. God damn it. Are you a Demon Hunter? Are you a Demon Hunter? Come on, man. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna have to go to Wowhead for this. I'm gonna have to go all out for this. Just this once. Alright, boys, on stream. Soul Rending. Leech increased by 10%. Gain additional 10% leech while Metamorphosis is active. Does Metamorphosis give you leech? So you gain 10% base leech and additional 10% while meta is up to 20% leech. Can we see the base leech for Metamorphosis, by the way? Is there a Metamorphosis we could find somewhere? Please? Jesus. Rotation abilities. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, Metamorphosis. Leap into the air, land with an explosive force of a fart, dealing a bunch of chaos damage to enemies within 8 yards, stunning them but dazing players. Upon landing, you transform into a hellish demon for 30 seconds, greatly empowering your Chaos Strike Blade Dance abilities, getting 20% leech! Base 20%! So you got like 30%? Or 20%? Wait, is that really 40%? Wait! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah, can we all just agree that's kind of busted? Oh my god, we're ready? Alright, hey! You can still check faction even if it's changed with / inspect. Hold on. Inspect. Oh, can you really? Oh, fuck yeah. I could have done that. Thank you, Eve. Oh, I mean, wait, no, that's not Eve. That's, Merrymaker. Thank you, man. Alright, Catcher Code ready for another major palace head. Ba-ba-ba. Hey, buddy, we're joining on Malak today. Our whole group is ready. Queue up. In case you didn't know that. Yeah, I forgot about that Zeta team. Okay, let's get Limp and Liam versus Zeta real quick, okay? We'll let Atherman redo his group, okay? We'll just do that. We'll just do that. Limp and Liam and Zeta. I know Atherman's like, hey, what the fuck? We never get to play, man. We only have a Demon Hunter that get to play. Dude, Russian Demon Hunters, man. Russian Demon Hunters. They'll steal your election and steal your 1v5. God damn it, dude. God damn it, Russians. It's okay, I can say it. I'm from Russia. Oh my goodness. How many EU duels have we done, boys? Alrighty, boys, we got another one going right now. How many is that? 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. Do we really have 70 duels? Yeah, that's 70. BFA EU 70. Can you believe it? 70 duels in a row. Oh my god. They are the right faction. That's inspecting them. I didn't know that. Thank you, boys. Appreciate that. Alrighty, boys. Let's get another one going for the day. Let's get another one rolling out, boys. Alrighty. Switch. What do we got? Oh, I want to see Team Blue here. Corruptress playing a dwarf. That is a dwarf, right? Dark Iron Dwarf? A Dark Iron Dwarf Warlock. Why do I have such a hard? Are you Affliction by any chance? That'd be cool. We got Klaus playing as a Boomy. We got Maxim playing as Arms. 900 playing as Shadow. Omega playing as Feral. This Team Blue is insane. Versus we got Chudzi as a Monk going up first on his team. We got a Soldier's Barn playing that out. Limp and Liam playing that Destruction Warlock. We have Maya Monkas with another Windwalker. And Nyx playing the Frost DK. I like it. It's gonna be Omega off the bat versus Chuddy. I'm gonna call him Chaz for some reason. Chuddy. Big damage to Omega right now. Why is bearing all of them bearing from? It's gonna be early checking out Omega somewhere. That's gonna be instant karma for those thorns. Chudzi is trying to end this duel right now. Omega's just trying to go for a bit of a run. That's going to be a bash onto Chudzi. It looks like Chudzi doesn't have a trinket anymore. And Omega is going to go for some damage with a pre-wall, trying to turn this around. That Fist of Fury is stopping all that damage for a bit, trying to get a big kitty bite. Not going to happen. Might have to go for a second wall. Oh my god, he's super low. Wishes he had a renewal right now. Trying to run away from the Monkas. Does he have anything though? Does get himself a small hot. And he continues to run, but no, that's going to be a blackout kick, causing a blackout for our Jude Omega. And Night Hunter is going to be up next. He's going to get a stun onto Chudzi with a Scythian in the ballroom with a candlestick. That's gonna get himself a mindbender roll and getting interrupted, however, on Shadow with a Fist of Fury firing away. Does go for a Greater Fate for a bit. Chudzy does pop a wall right now, and that's gonna be a silence as the monk trying to get himself quite a bit of healing, though. No karma for a little bit. That's gonna drop down a massive Shadow Crash. Actually, barely any health left with Chudzy. Big shark attacker for Night Hunter is gonna hit with a stun. Is gonna trick it out of it while he has himself Vampiric Embrace rolling. Chudzy super low, could get over with right now. It's gonna go for a board. Got himself a massive wall right now, and it's gonna go for a heals. Night Hunter needs to catch up and make the kill happen here. Gonna be another shark attack as the touch of death approaches Night Hunter. Night Hunter can disperse this. Is gonna try to see if he can redoubt Chudzy as he's gonna peel behind the wall right now. Touch of death still taking down onto Night Hunter. Actually, in-cap him right as touch of death ticked, so he can continue on. Got himself a little bit of a breathe. Stun onto Chudzy. No way out of it. Spamming that Karma right now. Does he live it? Siphon comes down. Karma does connect, and Hunter is gonna go for a bit of a disperse. Chudzy unable to heal from the Karma from the Siphon. Could be enough damage. Night Hunter could have him, and a big shark goes down to bite this man in the ass. That's gonna be Night Hunter. Oh, dodging that Inferno right now with a Greater Fate. Gonna go for silence onto Limpa and Liam. That's gonna be a Succubus CC. Does go for a Void Eruption, though. Doesn't have any kind of self-heal. It does go for a Fear onto the Succubus, but a Chaos Bolt slams at him. Does burn a Warlock also to keep himself afloat a little bit longer. With Shadow Man, this man is actually still surviving right now. He's actually still surviving. Limpa Liam dropping down with that Lucid Dream. Trying to see if he can make a play. Big Casbolt coming down onto Night Hunter is going to get a stun onto Limpa Liam with a couple of Mind Flays. Dropping down a massive Shadow Crash. Casbolt Night kind of coming out onto Night Hunter with a Maledict to follow. It looks like the Shadow Man's going to have a hard time living through this. Big Casbolt, not a lot of heals left. Trying to go for a Mind Blast. It's going to get himself a small shield. Actually obliterates him. Oh, let him play. Let him recover. Let Shadow Priest recover. Let him recover. Don't kill him. Let him recover. I want to see this man play. Nyx, if you are a man of your word, let him recover. Yes, I overrule this. I overrule. Me, I am the one running the show, and I call he lives to fight a full battle. Nyx, you're more than welcome to tear him apart, man. Be ruthless. You don't gotta show him anything. You are given the freedom to take this man down to court and win the court. Take his house, take his wife, take his house, take everything from him. You are free to tear him apart, and that's exactly what he's gonna go for. As Night Hunter is gonna get hit with a stun. Try to see if he can survive the damage from a death. There's gonna be a second try to get hit with a silence. The Night Hunter doesn't have any health left. He's gonna go for emergency disperse. Try to bail out of here, man. We're not even 5 minutes in. Not even a high dampening, and already my head hurts from just how much fun I'm having in this duel. Gonna be stunned onto Nyx. Actually not going to kill the Siphon, which is gonna stop him from healing. As he goes for transfusion, might want to kill that Siphon, though. Breaks out of that fear somehow. Night Hunter is going to go for a Vampiric Embrace, trying to min-max the damage right now. Nyx is going to go for a little bit of a Lichborn. Night Hunter doesn't have a lot of health left. Is continuing to pump damage while he's got whatever he can. Doesn't have anything, though. Might be able to get himself a small shield. Nyx continuing to heal. Is going to go for the Dark Pact, and that's all she wrote. That was everything that Night Hunter had with him. Nyx, you don't have to give anybody an honor duel, man. You can just come at them. You can come at them as much as you want, my guy. That's going to be a stun onto Max, and Max is going to go for a Warrior Trinket, or Human Racial Trinket. Warbanner coming down big. That's going to be a massive Warbreaker coming in onto Nyx, trying to shred through him. Can he get him into that execute range right now? The Mortal Strikes are doing quite a lot of damage, and Max is taking quite a lot of damage too. That is some damage from a Frost DK, as Nyx is playing for a more self-heal build. Max is going to go for the massive Fury Generation right now, try to see if he can just one-shot Nyx right then and there. Bladestorm coming out is going to go for Sharpened Blades, get himself a charge, and a massive Mortal Strike onto Nyx, trying to stop his healing. But it's also going to go for a defensive of his own. Nyx is going to go for Lichborn right now. This is defensive for defensive. Max doesn't have a lot of defensive left, so all he can really do is parry attacks from Nyx. Try to go for a fear. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. And down he goes. All he had. Nyx is continuing to truck along as Corruption joins the fight. Going to be a Strangulate. Does he play Destruction? I guess we'll find out in a little bit. No, it looks like he has played actually Affliction. As I predicted, might have went with a different pet, maybe a Succubus pet. I guess this melee AMS coming down for Nyx as he just big and blasted with those UAs, and he's going to be able to survive those UAs for a bit. While coming down, Corruptus could go for a big setup right now with those UAs. Could go for big damage right here, and that's exactly what they should do. Stable Afflictions are coming out. Could get interrupted on it. Cyclotronic Blast coming out for Nyx. Does get interrupted on it. Was that interrupt on a channel or a cast? That's going to be a Darklit joining the fight to extend the damage over time. The Deliberating Does, the Syphilis, as well as Ebola. The common cold that Nyx have picked up out of nowhere. All the agony, all the corruption, all the unstable afflictions in the world. And that's going to be more haste for Corruptus as they try to go for a Dark Soul Hysteria, I think, for Affliction. They have a decided different name. Well, at one point, all through Warlocks had a different one. It wasn't just instability. That's going to be an interrupt on the Corruptus. And Nyx continue to truck along, dude, slapping them around with those fish. It looks like those fish have better, stronger diseases than whatever Corruptus is trying to infect them with, man. Drain Soul as an ability? He's trying to play the Drain Soul. Interesting choice. Bold move, Cotton. Don't know if it's going to have that much of a payoff. But Corruptus is barely surviving there. Not a lot of healing left. Barely anything left right now. Should go for some CC and maybe a little bit of Drain Life. And that decides to go super offensive. And I think they're done, man. I think they're out of options right now. It goes for a bit of a laugh onto Nyx. And that's going to be Claws, not wasting any time. As Nyx is just going to try to see if he can obliterate the rest of the team with that AMS rolling right now. That's going to be Thorns for Claws and AMS down for Nyx. Claws trying to get a couple pot shots in there. Going to be a Lichborn for Nyx with a transfusion, but Claws is just going to run out of there, man. That's one disadvantage that Death Knights have. Trying to go for a root, but looks like with that Lichborn, he already has root prevention. It's going to go himself for a bit of a dark pack, getting hit with the disarm though, and Claws might be able to get himself a setup. Does he have Incarnate anymore? Has he used it already? Trying to see if he can land a Cyclone onto Nyx. Does land it with a couple regrowths back to back. We're only 7 minutes in, boys, and already this duel has... I'm already sweating. The back of my shirt, dude, is soaked. Just from watching this duel. It's been such a back and forth, left and right, side to side. Stuck him out onto Claws right now as Nyx trying to get himself another setup going. It's a bit of a ramp up of damage, but he's trying to make it happen. The Cyclone is going to prevent him, but the DR and that Cyclone isn't going to keep him away from the kill for too long. And Claws is just continuing to try to survive. There's going to be transfusion for the Death Knight with Thorns to counteract it. Nyx could go for an AMS if he wants to. Does go for AMS at the very end. Trying to even get an interrupt from Claws, missing it. And Claws is kind of out of all options. Does have Barksy coming up soon. That's going to be renewable right now to keep him trucking a little bit longer. Cycle trying to get hit with a silence as Nyx gets hit with an interrupt. That's going to be another Lichborn. Trying to cycle Lichborn and trying to maintain it for that defensive purpose as much as he can. Such a short cooldown. And Claws is just trying to continue on fighting on. It's going to be actual renewal coming up right now with a Bark skin on top of it. Unless he goes for big star surges that he could build up off of Nyx, I don't think he's going to have a hit here. That's going to be Stun to Claws trying to get another Cyclone. Does get interrupted on it. Barrel Form coming down. That's just going to be destroy him. Trying to see if he can land another Cyclone. Doesn't get to with that grip. And down it goes. 8 minutes in. What was that duel, dude? We had Night Hunter play so well, and then all those casters got obliterated by a Frost DK. What? Oh man, I just want to say that their balanced druid was in cat form and stealth during fights. I know, you're good, I don't think it's too much of a worry. Yeah, as soon as whoever person on the other team dies, as soon as the guy on your team dies, you're more than welcome to just attack. And I think he attacked from the room, which is fine, because he's a caster. He can hit from there. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Tobias? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. How you doing? My man, that was wild, dude. That shit was wild. Yeah, wild. That was awesome, dude. Oh, man. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun with that one. Maybe too much fun. Let me get water, dude. Holy shit, my throat is killing me. Can we do it again? I want to redeem myself. Y'all, we'll get you guys in a bit. 5-hour ready queue again against the group. We've spit it for variety. Ready, got one mage new, and it'll be my last for the night. The boys will continue without me. I'll bench myself. Alright, man, sounds good. Let me go, let's get Katrikan versus Atho, man. Let's get him a real game, man. Katrikan versus Atho. Purple and Atho split their groups up a bit. Got a couple new people. I'm gonna guess Purple took the Demon Hunter with him. So maybe there'll be less Demon Hunters in Atho men's group. I'm hoping here, at least. So we're gonna try that again. We aren't ready yet? Oh, okay, never mind then. I guess I'll have to go Purple. Purple and Katrikan 5. Yeah, I thought you guys split up. Can you queue again Atho's group? We split it for variety. Yeah, Atho's group is kind of gone, man. Demon Hunter not with us? Oh, he's with Atho? Okay. Yeah, I just didn't want to put Katrikan against Demon Hunters, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, looking good. How you doing? What's up, Squirrel? How you doing, man? I'm doing great, dude. I ran out of good shirts though, so this has kind of been uncomfortable, dude. I want to take my shirt off, but I'm wearing this shirt and it's been kind of uncomfortable to wear. But besides that, I've been having a good day, man. Woke up super late, but already, man, it's starting off to a good round. I got some editing, some big project editing to work on. Oh my god, I already got some work done. I got a couple projects working. It is the best, man, when you have a lot of creativity happening. You just got ideas popping off, and you can just finally complete them. That feels really good, dude. Just completing some work, man. Getting some work done. So I've been busy, dude. I've been busy grinding, dude. Pog. Let's switch. Alrighty, boys. So we got this. And we got ourselves Alzheimer's. And then we got ourselves ATS. We got ourselves Kachkin. And we got ourselves Bin Laden. Wait. Kissy. And then Bin Laden. And then we got ourselves Alzheimer's. And then we got ourselves ATS. And then we got ourselves... Okay. I think you guys are gonna get the joke with Alzheimer's. It's gonna be Astro on Team Red. And no, Dan already with a dodo.
Sorry for being late. Getting my team together and let's see. Hope you have a nice day, my man.
We got a hashtag Nolden and chat for that beautiful dono, my man. Thank you so much for the dono. Appreciate you, my man. On Team Blue, we do have Asher. We got a Flames Meister. Fame Meister. We got ourselves Christina, Purple Haze, and Remuri in the back playing that Arms Warrior. Got that one big two-hander in there. I like it. And it's gonna be HES. It's gonna be Alzheimer's. It's gonna be Cat. Okay, I already think I beat that dead horse plenty. But HS is going to be going up first, dude. He's got himself a mana bun. He's hanging out in the shield. He's just having himself some lunch, dude. It looks like it is going to be Asher first up and running as a Windwalker Monk versus ATS. ATS mounting up ahead of time. Oh, it's going to be a little bow here, huh? A bow for one, a bow for the other. Beautiful, boys. Beautiful. Beautiful. Asher making sure to get himself a setup outside. And that's going to be ATS actually walking up to him, letting him play around the pillar. Going to be a polymorph off the bat. What kind of a setup is ATS going to go for? Greater Pyro. Looks like it's going to be Greater Pyro, Ring of Frost, Greater Pyro, the original wombo combo. Except Asher puts a curveball on that one. He goes for port immediately before that Ring of Frost does land the CC. There is a bit of a moment between the Greater Pyro Blast connecting and Ring of Frost freezing it. But that's going to be another Greater Pyro Blast getting launched up. Asher is going to land a Ring of Peace onto ATS to boop him out of the way. That's still going to be another Greater Pyro Blast for ATS. He's going to go following up with a Meteor right now. Big clash together. And that's actually going to be huge damage out of ATS with a combustion. Asher is going to get an incap. Going to be instant trinket out of ATS. Leg sweep is going to do some damage. Could go maybe for an ice block. Is going to go ice blocking this a little bit early. Asher still has a karma if he needs to. So that's a huge defensive out of ATS right now. But he decided not to take the damage out of Asher from that touch of death from the images. And it's going to go for a Ring of Frost while Asher's so low. Has a trinket if he needs to. And it's going to get himself a blink away with a Greater Pyro. With a Cyclotron, it's going to be instant karma. Actually, Asher's going to go for Diffuse Magic, interrupting ATS on that Cyclotronic to follow. And ATS getting a couple Pyro Blasts back to back. And that's going to be a tempo right now. Asher is trying to get min-max and damage while coming up right now. Trying to min-max the damage while he's got the karma burning onto ATS. That's going to be Meteor coming down to Asher. Rolling away as the Greater Pyro Blast was getting pre-launched up, and ATS is going to blink around, gets an interrupt onto Asher, stopping his cast from healing, locking him out on nature, forcing Asher to play more defensively than needed. Couldn't quite recover a lot. It looks like his wall is down, doesn't have the full health that he wanted, and ATS is already prepared to go for play around that port. That's going to be leg swoop by Asher with the Fist of Fury as Zuen does join the fight. ATS could honestly have it here. It's going to go for Ring of Frost to Asher. Does he get to hit him though? Could be an incap. No, Ring of Peace is coming out. Asher does get a port for it though. That's going to be tough for ATS to recover. Try to see if he can land in a Viz. Looks like Invis wasn't launching up quite fast enough. ATS tried to go for himself for a bit of a temporal. No ice block available. All he has is Cauterize. Getting interrupted on fire, however, he has to go for a polymorph. The images are still Fist of Furying him down though with that Zuen dropping in. ATS does get himself a shield and now the polymorph, and that's going to be Greater Pyro onto Asher. He needs to go for big damage if he wants to score a kill here. Fireball, Greater Pyro do quite a bit of damage, but it's going to be more healing for Asher. Not enough CC available left for ATS. That's going to be a Ring or Ring of Frost? No. Freeze. He's going to try to freeze him to keep him at bay. Asher's not going to sit it. It's going to pre-wall this damage as Kissy is getting at him. Asher needs to get himself a bit of a reset. Kissy has the mobility though, so shouldn't let Asher catch any kind of a reset. It's actually just going to kind of fly over. Looked like it was a bit of a lag or a little bit of a bug look with that Ring of Peace. Going to be a leg sweep onto Kissy with a touch of that to follow. Asher is just trying to see if he can maybe wombo combo Kissy down. Going to be a pre-blur for Kissy, however. on the burst is going to matter on top of Asher. Does eat the touch of death. Karma coming out immediately. And Kissy does need to play very defensively right now. Asher just bumping himself next to Kissy. Continue to min-max that Karma damage. Needs to bail out of there as the rain from above is coming down. It's at least maybe one fell lands. Might have ate only one fell lands. That's probably a mouse value while he got himself so much healing back to back. Kissy can still recover a lot of health. But with that incap getting stopped on the burst, Wild Metamorphosis is still up and running. Trying to see if he can land a Cyclotronic Blast onto Asher with that haste while in meta. Might be huge. I-beam to prolong the meta for a little bit longer. Do quite a lot of damage. Asher pre-walling this damage. Expecting the Cyclotronic any moment right now. And that's going to be Cyclo. Asher does have Diffuse Magic for a majority of it. So at least he was able to stop majority of that damage. Kissy getting through that Ring of Peace quite easily. And this is where Metamorphosis goes down for the Demon Hunter. Leg sweep coming in by Asher. Trick it out of Kissy. Asher not looking too healthy right now. Does have a wall coming up very soon. Delaying the damage out of Kissy with a Fist of Fury. But no Karma for 30 seconds. Needs to make sure he's alive and healthy. It's going to be a wall coming out of Asher immediately. Just get a port out of the way. Try to go for a bit of a heal. Doesn't land an incap, but to Kissy stopping him from doing damage. Asher, if he can survive for like 20 more seconds, he might be able to have some in here. He's going to go for a little bit of AoE with a Whirling Dragon Punch. And as soon as Kissy bails out, Asher just spamming out the Vivifies back to back with that Karma to keep him a little bit safe. In the next encounter, he might just be fine. Kissy tried to go for a little bit of health there too. Try to go for a little bit of food. Again, Asher just doing such a good job avoiding the amount of fell lances he takes to the face. Gonna get a Ring of Peace onto Kissy. Doesn't look like it actually get them booping. I think he had an idea what he wanted to do to Kissy with that boop. But it didn't quite work out like he wanted it to. Kissy's gonna try to see if he can get around the corner. Stun onto Asher. Wombo coming out of the Demon Hunter. Lots of damage coming in. Asher is looking very healthy, however, with the cooldowns. Kissy, with that touch of death, no trinket available. With a full leg sweep, might actually be over. Fist of Fury coming out. Even Zoan joining the fight. It's going to be a massive touch of death ticking down. Does have Blur up and running. That Blur does help reduce a lot of the damage that Kissy is taking with that Crucible Flame as a self-heal. And utilizing the mobility to try to get away from the Monk. Try not to get caught up by the Monk. That's all Kissy can really do. Just wait until they get it set up. Asher getting hit yet with another stun. That Metamorphosis might be opportunity. One last opportunity for Kissy to get a heal. That's going to be Fist of Fury dropping him down with a Whirling Dragon Punch. Does take him out. And Bin Laden is up next from Outland. Again, still playing the sub-prog, man. He's still playing the Shadow Blades playstyle. We'll see how good it's going to be here, man. I haven't seen the sub-rogue perform super well in these duels in a while, though. 6 minutes in, 7 minutes in, really. 12% damping, boys. That's going to make it a lot harder. Bin Laden popping out big cooldowns with blood of the enemy. Trying to go for the big one-shot into Asher. That's going to be Karma. Immediately, Asher feels like, you know, blood of the enemy. Shadow Blades. And might as well Karma here. There's going to be evasion getting forced out for Bin Laden early as well. So evasion as well as Cloak of Shadows too. Actually force everything out of Bin Laden. Even a trinket with a massive DOF. Try to get a bit of mobility and slam down the damage onto Asher. Wasn't quite enough. If anything, Bin Laden is going to get himself a little bit of a good self-heal with those concoctions. Cheap shot coming down Asher. Does he have a trick? It does have a pre-wall for this damage. Bin Laden is in such a bad spot. Got himself a sweet eviscerate in there. And with the blind onto Asher, looking to catch a reset, that Zoed is not going to let you do a clean one. Has advantage if he needs to. And does burn advantage for Asher. Asher, again, off the bat, making sure he's fully defensive now. Bin Laden's just like sticking around. I'm not going to let you heal. At least I'm not going to let you heal. Bin Laden needs to go for like a hit and run playstyle and then somehow find a way to just stop Asher from healing. Was that a chicken out of Asher just now? I think that was. Human Racial came out. It's going to be DFA, but it's going to get parried in that Fist of Fury. Does land a kidney shot with a decent eviscerate onto Asher. And this is where Asher's going to pop off his trinket with a Whirling Dragon Punch. Bin Laden looking to maybe get the hell away from there. Does get in-capped through a wall, what look like. How does that happen? There's going to be Shadow Step trying to bail, trying to get away from Asher. It looks like it's not going to be enough. And Katrikan is going to be the last one left. Actually, no, we also have Alzheimer's. I forgot about him. Get it? Alzheimer's joke. Pretty sure you guys love these Alzheimer's jokes, but now if I say it 20 more times, I think you guys will like them. Asher getting hit with a Strongbow right now as it touches the dust tick down. And Katrikan has going to be immediate karma for Asher. That's a huge amount of defenses. Katrikan's health though. Whoa! How'd you get down to like 30%, buddy? Super quick. Going to be a big charge and a massive enrage regen onto Asher. Asher's going to pre-wall this. That's going to be a disarm. Asher doesn't get stopped from majority of his hits, but the big one, the Fist of Fury. Can't Fist of Fury with a Disarm. Apparently you need both weapons, even though you're a monk. Gotta be a War Storm by Kachika to stop the Fist of Fury. Make it harder for Asher to stay alive. Even popping a diffuse magic storm coming out, and that could be the answer Asher right now, and it is. Kachika taking him out. Cyclotronic out of Rimuru immediately as he's playing the arms warrior. Gonna go for a Warbreaker off the bat with a Blaze Storm after Kachika. Looking to nab that execute. Kachika gonna go for a bit of Chromatic Shout, trying to delay that execute damage. That could be huge right now. It's trying to get a slow into Rimuru. Does actually let it slow. Goes for Avatar, re-slows him, and it's gonna go for a leap. Oh no! The mastery that Rimuru popped on him. Kachika just didn't have anything left. Oh my god. Rimuru, if you could beat Alzheimer's, you'll be actually the champ of warriors, dude. Alzheimer's popped an Invis, but someone broke it. I guess casting a Polymorph did it. Oh, that's a good reflect by Rimuru. Alzheimer's did stop it for a second. It's going to go for Greater Pyroblast, which he had a reflect for this one. Rimuru's going to go for a Commanding Shot a little bit early for this one. Is going to get a Warbreaker. Alzheimer's going to go for double Blink. That's going to be leap for Rimuru, but he's getting blasted with a combustion damage. Oh my god. That was a lot of damage out of a mage, man. That's going to be Fame Meister. Looking to Meister some fame. Going to be a Blink out of Alzheimer's. It doesn't look like he played double Blink. It looks like he's playing normal Blink, where he can get out of stun. Cyclotronic onto the Rogue right now, trying to see if he can force something out of him. Didn't force a Cloak, but did force his Racial. That's going to be Ring of Frost getting interrupted. Alzheimer's is going to go for a bit of Fire Blast spree right now. Get himself a Blink. Good thing he had that shield available to absorb that massive Envenom out of Fame Meister. Safety Chicken coming down, trying to see if he can drop down a Meteor onto Fame with a couple Scorches back to back. But Alzheimer's doesn't have a lot of health left. Might have to Ice Block this here. And Fame Meister still holding to Vanish, still holding on to Cloak. Trinket available too. Does get a blind into Alzheimer's. I think it's going to be the end, though. I don't know what Alzheimer's can do. I don't know if he knows where he's at, actually. I don't know if he knows what's going on. Garrod coming down. Has a Kidney Shot available. Going to be able to blink it. Does get to blink it with a small shield. Trying to see if he can let a Polymorph. No, going to be a Cloak, and I think it's going to be the end. Oh, man. What a show, dude. What a show. Oh, my God. Rimuru must have got a bleed. He actually got quite a lot of damage off the mage, which he barely got to hit, but off Kachik, and he got quite a lot of damage onto him. Oh, that was awesome, boys. Let's go. Looking for 2 more 5v5 1v1 DUELS group alliance. Oh, yeah. So get a group going, my man. Get a group going, my guy. Still not ready. Can't find a 5th? Yeah, you good, guy. You good. Let us play against Athaman's group, please. Yeah, I'll be down, man. I'll be down to have you guys play against Atham. Hey, bro, can I do one more, please? Need to go soon? Alright, Limpalium. Let me get you in. Let me get you going, guy. Let's queue you versus this Canny got a group. 5 out of 5 ready to go. A Limp and Liam, it's a lucky day. We got a queue versus Canny. A Limp and Liam and Canny. 5. Yo, Dal, quick question. After Classic comes out, are you still doing duels on Friday and Saturdays? Hell yeah, Seavark. There's no reason why not to, man. There's no reason why not to. I also would love to do duels on Classic as well. I think that'd be fun as hell, dude. Find a way to get a bunch of people on the same server or something. Your Wargame invasion has been declined. No 2 people left. Sorry. Alright. Well, whoever's ready next, we're gonna fight him versus Limp and Liam. Purple Haze is ready, apparently. We could get him in, yeah. We could get Purple in. He's prepped and ready to go. I think he wants to seem to get to play again. That's the 2nd time in a row. You want more 5v5 1v1 DUELS Alliance? Alrighty, boys. Let's get you versus Limp and Purple. Let's go, boys. We'll get you guys to whatever group is available at the time. Runs a Lordaeron. That should be pretty quick. Dalaran, what's up, Tim? How you doing, my dude? Yo, more for 5v5? Yeah, you got it, you got it. Yo, Dallas, after 3 days of Guillermo Moreau going from 475 to 415 out of the law. I'm gonna guess you got some lucky loot. I'm gonna guess you have a coral, don't you? You probably have a coral, do you not? That, or you have the Orgazoa trinket. You have one of those, dude. You either have the coral or you have the hentai trinket. 100%, dude. 100%. You're kidding me. That's a lot of gearing, dude. That's a lot of gearing to do. Holy shit. Alrighty, boys. Alrighty. Switch. Who do we got this time? We got ourselves Team Blue with Asher, Faye Meister, Christina looking out to go first, Purple Haze, and Rumura playing that Arms Warrior versus Team Red with Chuddy. We got ourselves Dirge Byron playing that Outlaw, Limp and Liam playing that Destro, Maya Monka playing that Windwalker, and we got ourselves Nikes on his little donkey, otherwise known as Little Ass. Christina's gonna go for a bit of a battle with Chelsea. Chelsea's gonna go for a jolly laugh. Gonna see which one of these two is gonna end up doing well here, man. That's two hybrid classes for a big old 1v1 opener. Comes in for Casino with a chicken out of Chelsea, but he's trying to set himself up for big bursts. Images are flowing. That's going to be a karma for those Thorns. Maybe for Christina, Thorns might have been a bad move, but looks like Chelsea's holding down for his touch of death for a little bit later. Still quite a lot of damage back to Christina, even through wall as well as renewal. Big damage turned around by Christina, and Chelsea is going to go for a touch of death right now. No karma available. Trying to see if he can watch out Christina. Might have to pre-wall his damage. Oh my god, huge touch of death, and right before their healer trinket takes up, Chelsea does score that kill in a big Windwalker one shot. Oh my god, that was incredible. Okay, Meister's landing that kidney shot, is gonna go for a restyle cheap shot. Looks like he burned his shot in meld in order to land on the second cheap shot. Big damage to Chelsea with the dots. That's all he had to do. And down he goes. Next up is going to be Limp and Liam grabbing that Conflag onto Famemeister. Is going to be sending the pet over there. Which does land a slow. Conflag again. Trying to see if he can get a Casbolt up and running. Going to be a vanish out of Famemeister. This is where Limp and Liam does need to get a dot rolling on these rogues before they disappear. I like that move to go for a big old Casbolt. Does force out a cooldown of Fame. But we'll see how well it goes, boys. Did I look up a class in Discord? Limo, I tried. Oh, I'm tired of these monks. You are? Dude, these monks, man. There's so many of them. It's always going to be a monk, demon hunter, or a pharaoh, boys. Or a paladin, or a fury warrior, or a destroyer. I feel like it's been a lot of... Is Famemeister really just going to go in the corner and just sit there? Are you really just going to go and sit and wait for your cooldowns? You're kidding, right? Is serious? Wait, is this serious? That's such a cheesy strat. That's so cheesy. Limp. Does he pick up the eye? Oh, I think he knows where he's at. Dude, is he cheating? Are you screen cheating? Wait, did he actually go away somewhere? He went away somewhere. Is he going in to get a sandwich or something? Is he in the bathroom? Wait a second. Wait, even Limp and Liam is just like, yeah, I'll just wait for you. I'll AFK. I'll AFK. I don't know what his... What are you AFK? Limp is even being nice about it too. Look at this guy. He's being nice about it. Wait, what if that's a fake AFK? What is fake AFKing right now? You're just waiting for that vanish. What if he's literally fake AFKing right now, waiting for a vanish? You're just like hoping that Limp and Liam is a nice guy about it. Limp, I mean, the guy's supposed to be dueling you. If he literally goes away to get a sandwich and he gets obliterated. He's laggy? Oh, okay. Yeah, big lags. That's fine. It didn't look laggy bursting down the monk. But, well, okay, well, if you guys wanted to see a rogue resetting all day, a Dirge Bar might still give you that possibility, but you're not going to see that with an assassination rogue at least. And it does allow Rimuru to walk out there, man, as an arms warrior, battling fight for fight, fury for fury, versus a destruction warlock, man. This might be probably the worst matchup. One of the worst matchups for Arms. Because Arms is just not good for duels. But maybe Rumura has something in his bag, man. Maybe he has a setup. He's going to go far away. Limp and Liam is going to go for a bit of a setup himself. Try to min-max the range. Rumura is going to have to charge him. And Conflag immediately is going to stop it. Rumura getting in there, balls deep, is popping off Blaze Storm immediately. Is going to interrupt Limp and Liam on a fire cast, and that's going to be slows out of the pet for Limp and Liam to slow down Rumura. Not going to be able to min-max the damage output of the Warbreaker. Trying to go for Sharpened Blades. Looks like a Casbolt actually didn't connect for Limp and Liam, dropping down the Infernal. It's going to go for Shattered Fury onto Rumura with another Casbolt slamming down. Rumura is going to go for a bit of that Avatar. Doesn't have a lot of heals. He's going to go for whatever Warlock. Did he go for a Warlock Hellstone or something? Or did he go for a self-heal? with impending victory. Maybe a reflect. No! Gets chucked the chaos bolt in his face. Limp and Liam taking out the Warriors. Asher up next. It looks like Asher might be up next. Looking to score a kill on Limp and Liam right now. Could wait out for the Infernal if you wanted to. Or maybe just gonna go right at it. Trying to find an angle. Trying to get next to. Oh no, he's just trying to be nice. Trying to go for a bit of a bow. Wait, I think he wants you to have a. Or maybe he just says, hey, what's up, Maev? Oh, he's just gonna go for a Casbolt. I think maybe he was trying to get Maev to maybe heal him. Kind of looked like it for a second. Gonna be a stun into a Fist of Fury. Does Limp and Liam survive this wall coming out? Does he have anything to live this? Drain life coming out. Emergency drain life with a come flag just to slow down Asher for a moment. With a succubus you see on a drain life to follow Asher. Gonna go for that sprint and crane kick. And one of the images does work. My monk is dropping down right on top of Asher with a leg sweep. Not popping off cooldowns yet. Actually gonna go for images a little bit late though. Does land a touch of death onto Asher with a concentrated flame. The images is still running after him. But it's going to be a couple of verifies for Asher to be able to get a little bit of health. Does get quite a lot of damage during that touch of death, however. It does drop Asher down to about half health. Fist of Fury does come out. Is going to get hit with an incap on it. And Maev Monkus is going to get rooted as they do have another set of cooldowns available. Does pop a wall as they're trying to get some damage back into Asher. With the karma out of Asher, Maev Monkus karming the karma. There's going to be damage bouncing back and forth until eventually it gets absorbed. Asher's still taking quite a lot of damage, however. And oh my god, Asher got obliterated with those crucibles at the very end. My Monk is letting up a fat crucible stack over there. And Purple Haze is up next on Team Blue. Last man standing, 6 minutes in this arena where everything is going super fast. Base stun coming down onto my Monkus with an I-beam to follow. That's going to be leg soup onto Purple Haze. He does break out of it with a trinket Fist of Fury to delay the inevitable. But a stun coming out by Purple. And he's going to go for a Crucible himself just to get some damage in. Last two people left. It's going to be a couple of bears over there. Dirks Brian as well as Purple. Purple getting hit with a sab. But the Malicious Aura does get the rogue out in the open. Dirks Brian is going to get himself a roll the bones rolling at the beginning. He's going to go for cooldowns right now. Back-to-back stuns onto Purple. Try to get himself a setup. Does going to see a stun to the face. Trinket's out of it to interrupt Purple Haze right there. And Purple is going to pop a trinket even. Try to get some damage rolling. Dirks Brian is going to try to go for that Cyclotronic. Did he get interrupted on the channel or the cast of the Cyclotronic? Is going to go for a double concentrated onto Purple Haze. Doesn't do quite a lot of damage. That's going to be saved a trinket from Dirks Brian right now. But he doesn't have a lot of health left. Is going to go for a vanish immediately. And got himself a decent buff for Roll the Bones. The crit buff is super nice. Has a killing spree to pair that together with. Could maybe come out. Could maybe do something here. It could. Maybe. Sap comes in. He's going to go for a bit of a reset. Cheap shot, stun, wombo combo coming out. Dirtbone kind of looking to maybe back up a little bit. Not really looking too committed into doing damage into Purple Haze. Stun coming down. That's going to be massive killing spree, but it's not really doing a lot. It tickles down Purple Haze compared to the damage that Purple Haze is doing to Dirk's Bind every time he gets a Blade Dance, for example. Blind onto Purple. Purple without a trinket can't really do anything about it, so Dirk Bond is going to get himself a reset. Warlock has some being burned right now. Should have a double sippy cup available. Does have double sippy cup, so he still has a fair amount of healing, even though dampening is at 20% mark. Is going to get a stun onto Purple with a Cyclotronic back to back. Just trying to get a burst combo damage rolling. Almost got Purple to about half health. With a Crucible to follow right afterwards, and Purple getting the demonic form up and running just to get himself as much healing while he's got it. Lots of damage back to Dirk's Bind. He's going to have to go for a Cloak of Shadows. Going to be Purple actually flying up in the air. Dirk's Bind does go for a grapple hook, and that Cloak of Shadows actually allowed him to dodge a couple of those Fell Lances. He timed it pretty well. Does he get a reset here? It looks like he does not. Does go for a gouge onto Purple. With a Roll the Bones, does he have a decent buff? Actually, quite a decent buff for damage. It's going to land a disarm onto Purple Haze in case he got any damage rolling. But Purple is just building up cooldowns. It's going to be tricking out of Purple Haze with a stun onto Dirk's Bind, with an eye to follow Blade Dance right after, and does take him down. And Nyx is the last man left standing as a Frost Death Knight versus the might of Purple Haze. Does land a stun on him, but it's going to be super DR'd. And Nyx already taking lots of damage in the opener. AMS coming out a little bit late. Does send out a Crucible Flame back at Purple. And he's going to drop down Darkness right now to get himself as much damage rolling. Nyx is going to get himself Transfusion rolling right now while he's got a Trinkets at the very end as Purple is trying to bail out of there. And I don't really know what else Nice can really do. It's gonna be fly up. Can you group them down? Maybe. I don't know if it works sometimes. Sometimes you can group them down. Maybe you gotta wait until they're fully in the air, or group them down as they're flying up to stop them from being able to get a fly up. Gonna be IBM for Purple Haze. That's gonna rush back to Nike, stunning him right there. Lichborn coming out to try to delay. And it's gonna use concentrated flame in order to do damage. Should probably go for a self-heal, but with a dark pact, he can't really do much about a self-heal. Does have a lot of his health completely necrotic out. Purple Haze just continuing to get those hit and runs left. Nice, got himself one more transfusion in him. Purple Haze does have blur rolling though, so that's a huge defensive for him. Stun onto Nyx, dropping him down to less than 5% health. Is gonna get an AMS rolling with a grip, and Purple is just trying to avoid him. Purple is gonna avoid him until the AMS is down, where he can come back, get a stun lock combo, and finish him off with an annihilator or two. That duel was all over the place, but in the end, Purple Haze did quite a bit of damage. The Demon Hunter, I swear. How can Demon Hunters keep healing at high dampening? I don't understand, dude. I don't understand. And down, I got my Assassination Rogue to 120. I'll only have it at 415 item level, but I want to know what to do and use to get max DPS in PvE and PvP. Thanks to the potential answer. At 415 item level, getting the right traits is good. Getting better gear is good. Getting the right stats for PvP and PvE, you're going to want to stack quite a bit of haste. It's not going to be a best stat, but you definitely want to get haste and like plus one more stats, so like mastery for PvE or versus for PvP. Crit is also really good. Get a mix of stats, but mostly it's going to be gear. Getting specific pieces like maybe a cyclotronic from that's going to do quite a lot of damage for you, or yeah, just gearing from there on and trying to go for good traits. Item level over traits, however. Unless it's like, you could also sim yourself, I guess. I would look up some websites for like how to sim your character. Yeah. Look it up at Guidesman is a good idea too. They got a good guide for like Assassination Rogue PvP on Wowhead and stuff. I think looking up a bunch of guides and watching PoW players play and learning from them might be a good way to go. Because part of it is skill, but part of it is gear. It's kind of like eating. It's kind of like when people go to bulk up at the gym. You gotta make sure you're eating good, which is the prep with gear, but also is the skill of actual practicing, actually getting better, and actually training yourself. You know what I mean? It's a mix of both. We got Lenoa ready with 5v5. We got Chicken. Now I got a full group with us, Amy and MML. We got Wilson here too. Oh my god! I can make a group of people who want to try as for myself. I won't be doing any duels today. Missed you. But alright, boys, let me go grab a soda real quick, alrighty? Let me go grab a soda, dude. I'm feeling like a soda right now. Hold on, let me do this. Because all you guys are goddamn animals. All you are animals. Enjoy. You animals. Be right back, getting a soda. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Alrighty, boys. Let's get right back into this bitch, yeah? Let's get right back into the good old fucking duels, boys! Once we got it in Olden. I'm in Chicken's group right now. It's here for me. Yo, okay. So who we got? We got Zero. We got Candy. We got Lenoa. We got Chicken. If I can make a group, I'll join. If I can get a group to join, I will come. Somebody get Wilson in there, dude. Somebody get Wilson in there. Alright, 4 Russians, go. Alright, I'm gonna get through all of you guys super quick, but let's get Athom in here. So far, Athom has barely got to play. Let's get Athom, man, and Lenoa. The Russian invasion is the theme for today's stream, boys. Also, end that recording as well. Hopefully we didn't get bugged right now. Hopefully we didn't bug out right now. Please don't bug out, game. Please don't bug. Please don't bug. Again. God damn it! We bugged! Spectator match. Athom, man. And Lenoa 5. Alright, you better work this time, boys. You better work this. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. It should work this time. I believe. I believe. I believe. It's bugged again, isn't it? It is so bugged again, isn't it? We got the Q. Did Arthur get the Q? I give him a second. Gearing start is mainly all content level piece and already have mythics. But gearing strat is mainly to do all the content in a week that I can get me a higher level piece. Already have done Mechagon, all of our Heroic Warfront, and maybe in the 4 weeklies. Yo, that's actually so good. Someone was in the queue. What queue? What were they queued into? What were they queued into, Atho? What queue? Oh my god. Yo, NA boys want to go to an horde, yo. If y'all want to get an NA group going, I am perfectly not again. I'm perfectly for it. Oh, we got this one, dude. I've been enjoying this arena a lot less. Boys, can we make Tolvaron great again? It's just too big of an arena for duels. You know what I mean? It's just too big. It's so big. It is so big. It's too big, man. That's what she said. Ever heard a girl be like, it's so big? That means you're doing something right. Twitch. What do we got? We got ourselves a lean from good old Outland playing. What is that, slap mog? What is that mog? What is that weapon? It's like, I know it's supposed to be like a dangly bit, but when you look up, it's down and like goes through your leg. Dude, it's not an excuse for me to look at your ass. Don't look at me with those eyes. You look disappointed. Don't look at me. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. We got Aline playing the Frost. We got Atho, Jamie. Almost Jeremy. We got Craze and we got Ken on Team Red. We're missing a guy, but we got Omega. We got ourselves. Oh my god, this guy. Do we even need a fifth for him? We got James there. We got ourselves. What's his name? Puzan. And we got ourselves Uravi. Dude, some of these names, dude. I know we got 4 people on Team Red, but they're Russians, dude. So honestly, it's like a man and a half for every one of the Russians. Gonna be Kane getting that opener onto Urav with a big bite. And this is gonna go for a hit and run playstyle. Is that an elemental? I think that is an Ellie. I was just looking at that hit and run playstyle. It's gonna go for another stun onto Urav with a lightning lasso, forcing a trick out of Kane immediately. Okay, from EU Darkspear? I only know NA Darkspear, not about EU Darkspear. And Kane is going to get himself some hots rolling immediately. It's going to be a Primal Elemental hanging on for Uravi. I'm just waiting out for a big Stormkeeper right now. It does drop down big damage. Is that going to be blood of the enemy out of this guy, maybe? Potentially getting a bunch of zaps into Kane. This is going to have to go for a bit of a Ghost Wolf right now. Kane could go killing the totem if you wanted to. That Sky Fury, it looks deadly, man. Look at that thing looking overcharged. But Candace is going to go for a bit of a regrowth. Does he catch himself a reset? No, it's going to be a Lightning Lasso. Is he just going to die to a Lightning Lasso? Big Earthshock coming down. And Uravi just doesn't have a lot of cooldowns rolling right now. Is just going to get himself a re-heal? Or going to get himself at least a... Oh, he does get himself a racial rolling too. He does get himself a Draenor or racial. I keep forgetting about it. You can see like that icon above their head. Whenever you get like a massive hot rolling for the racial, going to be a stun by King, double stun by that Earth Elemental, and Uravi is going to smack him with an Earth Shock. Uravi is not really going for damage. It looks like he's just running around instant casting, trying to maintain a dot. Is that going to be enough to take out Kin? He's probably banking on a Lightning Lasso every single time or something, trying to get himself a healing surge or two with a Stormkeeper. Interrupt available for Kin, does interrupt him on nature, and he's going to bail out of there immediately. Maybe he is actually playing around. Maybe he's actually doing stuff. Maybe he's just purging Kin the whole time because of all those hots. Maybe that's exactly what he's doing. He's just sitting there purging Kin. So he's maintaining Flame Shock, Earth Shock and whatever we can. Meatballs flying. But most of the time he's just sitting there purging all the hots out of the Feral. Gonna be a stun onto Kin. Does go for a bit of a Skyfire totem. Double zap. Is that gonna be enough, however? Kin does get to wall it. It looks like Uravi goes for a very lukewarm burst. That's gonna be a renewal coming down for Kin right now. Does he go for a heal? Goes for a reset. That's gonna be taken out of Uravi. And the Kin is actually still going down in health though. It doesn't look like Uravi went for a big wombo combo. Big matchup. No blood of the enemy, no big Earthshocks, and he's still taking Kin down little by little over time. Maybe he is just sitting there, just taking off hots of Kin the whole time while a Flame Shock is rolling. And Kin has some cooldowns, but he's not going to go offensive. Kind of awkward looking. He's going to be knocked back, and Kin is going to peel back behind the pillar. This is why I don't like this arena, man. The pillars in this arena are just, these pillars are just way too wide, man. There's just so much of a ring around the rosy pattern you could do. That is going to be slow onto Kin, however. Or if he still just doesn't have enough to catch up, that slow totem is going to dissipate. And Kin does still have a dot rolling on him because whatever dot is triggering the Azeroth effect is what's allowing him to do any kind of damage to Kin. That's going to be a lightning lasso trick inside of it immediately. So basically Ravi needs to get Kin low enough and then lightning lasso. But Uravi, I would expect for him to go for a bigger burst setup. Hey, we actually have one more guy that came back. Took him a while to load it, but he did it. But we lost another one. We lost another Russian. The Shadow Priest. We lost him. So I guess only 4 Russians can be in one arena at one time, yeah? Lightning lasso onto Kin right now. Wall, and Kin is going to have himself a renewal rolling in a bit. And Kin is dead. And he's dead. Oh no, Kin survives. Okay. Am I the only one who feels awkward watching this duel? I feel so awkwarded out. I don't know why, dudes. Does he get the big Earthshock lightning lasso? That has to kill it, right? That killed him. That was awkward to watch, dude. That back and forth with Kin and Ravi. Ravi not really committing for big damage. Kin just running the whole time. He got his whole playstyle like hit and run. That was awkward to watch, dude. Man, like if you're gonna run and you're gonna die like that, he even died in the most anticlimactic ways possible. It's almost like Uravi is too newbie in like PvP, and it's like the first time in arena, or they were trolling the whole time. It's like either or. Lightning lasso onto Jemmy, not gonna trinket it, just gonna eat the damage. Is gonna try to go for a bit of a setup. Gonna be a Sky Fury turn coming down. Could go eliminating the Sky Fury as Uravi just getting the Earthshocks back to back, not killing the Sky Fury. That's going to be evasion for Jemmy. Evasion for the stun totem. That is the play right there. With the lightning lasso still doing quite a lot of damage. Jemmy, where'd you cloak? Wait, Ravi is killing these guys. I'm just so confused. Wait, is this is a real duel, right? AJ, my man! Here's some bones from a boy, yo. I appreciate you, AJ. Can we get a hashtag AJ in chat? Showing our appreciation for the Wolfadona, my man. Thank you for the 10 bones. My boys, thank you. That's big bones, dude. Hashtag AJ, boys. Showing our appreciation for the wonderful Dono, my man. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate ya. Oh my god, and this is where Athos popping in some burst, giving some sanity into this. And Lore Master Ravi does go down. Still only 3 people left on Team Red. They did have one guy pop in and the other guy swap out. Almost like, yo, let me get tagged out, dude. I gotta go get some vodka. These Russians, man. The Johnny, oh, I forget his name for a second. Janezar is gonna be up next. Janezar? Jane. We gotta call him Jane. Let's just call him Jane, just because it's getting hard for me to do the Russian version of the name, because I want to English Americanize everything, you know what I mean? It's gonna be Arthur versus Jane. Jane getting a bigger backflip. It's gonna be a Cyclotronic. Arthur's gonna go for that Shield of Vengeance, and Jane actually stops the Cyclotronic immediately. Is gonna fly up in the air, trying to force out a Shield of Vengeance out of Arthur. Who knows? You know what? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, holds on to his Shield of Vengeance at the last moment. What is that extra shield on top of him? What is that extra layer of shield? Is that the Trident? Or is that a trait? It's either the trait or the Trident. They look the same. That's going to be a big backflip with the Metamorphosis for Jane right now with an Ivy, and does get a land for an interrupt for Atha, and Atha got wings up and running. He's going to be able to get quite a lot of healing, but also quite a lot of damage. Stricken is going to get popped for Jane, the massive heal on that Hodge, and this is where Atha tried to go for damage, but it's not really... Do these Russians know what a duel is? Do these Russians know what a duel is? Ты чё, корова? Тупая корова. Ну кто это делает? Ну чё? Сука, блядь, иди нахуй. My fucking Russian is coming out, dude. Dude. This fucking dude right here. Do you know what a duel is? It's called 1v1. It's a duel between two people. Who the fuck? What the fuck is this? No. I'm not wasting my time with these boys anymore. Nah. If y'all can respect a duel, I ain't gonna respect you. That's what we do, boys, to get a 1v1 in here. And no, get these fucking Russians out of here, dude. Get these Russians out of here. Sit down. All y'all with the Russians in your team, just kick him. Just get him out of here, dude. I don't care. You ruin it for one, you ruin for all. All Russians, get the fuck out of here, dude. Out of these duels, man. You can sit around and chat. I don't care, dude. I don't care, man. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Alrighty, boys. Chicken versus Atha. We can get Atha like a real duel, man. We will get you guys a real duel. Let's go versus Zeta, man. Let's go versus Zeta. What's up, man? Sucker blood move, I know, right? How can we get a hashtag Nolden in chat? Show an appreciation. Who does that? Dude, who does that? Okay, no. What is that Warlock's name? Just don't get that Warlock play, dude. If you guys see that guy, just don't even let him in. Everybody's fine. The Demon Hunter's okay. The Shaman is just fine. All those guys are fine, okay? I maybe overstepped my boundaries. I took it too far. Russians are welcome. Russians are welcome, but that Warlock can sit the fuck out, dude. Not gonna be doing that. We're not gonna generalize. It happens too much. Generalization happens way too fucking much. I overstepped. I was way too into it, dude. Way too passionate. Let's roll that back in. Russians are allowed. That Demon Hunter is perfectly allowed. He did nothing wrong. That Shaman is perfectly allowed. They did nothing wrong. All you other Russians that hang out in this, you guys are more than welcome to. Just that dude is out. Can't let him in, man. Can't let him play. Yeah, that was a strange potato. Yeah, no, that wasn't your fault either, dude. Wasn't your fault either. We have 5 out of 5. All right. Praz, what's your team, man? White spectator match. Let's do Zeta. Let's get Athaman a real group, man. We haven't seen Athaman play at all. So I've been wanting to give him like a real duel, dude. I want to gift him like a real duel, and so far it's been need one person for 5 1v1 duels quick. Oh shit. Hopefully you got one, dude. Ready? Okay, cool. He's got it ready. It said ready. Man. Guys, when you're coming into these duels, like, I don't know what you expect from me, man. Call me a bully. Go for it, dude. I don't care. If your feelings are hurt because some dude decided to be an idiot in a 5v5 1v1 duel, that's not my fault, dude. That's not my fault. You respect us, you respect the duel, we respect you. It's always been a thing. You don't respect the duels, well, what do you know? What am I supposed to do? Coddle you and change your fucking diapers? You're not gonna get sympathy from you for that. Switch, boys. Switch. Let's get these boys in here. And again, take a look at the team Atho. We got SS Aline, Atho, man. We got so many Pharaohs. Craze, Kane, Omega. Yo, can we not let a Pharaoh go first? Please, the Frost Mage or Atho. One of you guys, please go first. Oh my god, boys. We also got a team Blue. We got ourselves Choco. We got DJ. We got Klaus, Christina, and Night Hunter. Braco beat. Oh my god, can we get a sashimi in here? And we also got Matux in here too for the 5v5 1v1 duels, boys, and for AJ Graham as well for these boys being fucking beautiful. Thank you, boys, for the donos. All we want is some real duels, man. Vrakubit! That's exactly what it was, Sashimi. Oh shit. Alright, Christina. Going up first, as a Feral, the team Blue Red is trying to figure out who's going first, who's going last. I think they had an order where a Feral was supposed to go first, but because I was like, nah, let's not let a Feral go first. I didn't realize Christina could have gone first, but it's going to be Aline versus Christina. That's going to be an interesting setup. Frost Mage versus a Feral Druid. I honestly think Frost could maybe do well in duels, dude. I feel like Frost could do well in duels if you got a good setup of damage rolling. You can get CC back to back. Gonna be Christina opening up with a rake, with a batch. And that's gonna be Blood of the Enemy coming down. And gonna be Ring of Frost for Alina with a trinket out of Christina. That's huge. That's gonna be a trinket and most of Christina's cooldowns with a Blizzard. Hopefully able to tag to Christina in that Blizzard. Can't quite do it. Is gonna go for food immediately with a shield up and running. Gonna be heavily DR'd stuns though. And Christina is going to get himself that healer trinket rolling. Going to be some wombo combo coming out for Aline. Trying to get the big shatter combo going with the Ray of Frost to carry for Christina as they're running behind the pillar. It's going to go for a double blink to interrupt Christina on their cast. Trying to get a Frostbolt and does get interrupted on Frostbolt. But can still use the Crucible Flame in order to get some damage in with the Frostbolts to follow. Just to build himself up some Icicles. Could go for an Ice Block a little bit early. Does have two of them as a Frost Mage. No self-heal, except for the Temporal. Does go for an Ice Block a little bit late. As soon as the Secret Seal try to bail out. Tries to go for a bit of an Ice Freeze. Or Ice Nova. Doesn't quite work. Does get hit with a Bash Up. And that's going to be Ring of Frost to follow. Christina is going to try to see if maybe we can get a Blizzard rolling. Oh, just going to get a Blizzard on top of Christina. That's all they can do. Christina is just going to patiently wait. They're full of health. Doing just fine. Aline needs to go for the kiting spree, man. Needs to go for the big kite. It's going to be a stun onto the mage. As a drop down a frozen orb. If they go for a big setup with Comet Storm, Ice Lance, Ice Nova, full wombo combo, you can actually do quite a lot of damage to Christina. And it's going to go for a bit of a hot steal. Christina might as well never put up a rejuve on him ever. Because for Aline, this is just going to be actually healing. Does drop down a temporal. And Christina trying to avoid doing damage to them as best as possible, where Aline is actually able to get quite a bit of shatter damage rolling too. Blizzard getting dropped on one side. Christina not going to go to that angle. And does catch a bit of a reset. Aline could go for maybe a freeze. I think he tried to go for a bit of a maybe Corner Cold. Trying to let a Palmer. I don't think that's the move right here, bud. I don't hear that's the move. That's going to be Ring of Frost on top of Christina as they're frozen. But Aline has big dots on them. Do they have anything? No. Oh man, I was hoping for a Frost Mage, man. I was hoping for a Frost Mage Bonanza damage. I was really hoping for so much there, man. Honestly. I was excited. I was super excited. But next up is going to be Azeroth versus Christina. Christina is going to catch a reset. So for Azeroth, this is going to be a Feral to play up against. Christina popping off. Their trinket is happening a little bit early. With Thorns coming out, does get 100. Christina forces out a trinket. And is going to go for what looks like a Crucible for a self-heal. Azeroth chaining up his strat. Going to be Blood of the Enemy, probably even at rank 3. So that's huge damage for Christina. But actually decides to peel away. As soon as you see Azeroth try to go for a bit of damage, does get a root. And it's going to get back in there, not letting Azeroth cast any self-heals. Trying to line up a big stun onto Azeroth. Does force a trick out of him. Could go for a Hand of Freedom. Maybe go off for big damage just to go for the big Judgment playstyle. Does he have a Hodge to follow? Has wings up and running. Is that minute-long wings or is that full wings actually? That might be full wings. Does land a slow onto Christina with another pony up. Still staying on Christina's best possible. Shredding through the hell. Hodge coming down. This could be the big damage. Big temporal could come out right here. Does drop down another Crucible. Barely any health left for Christina. Landing that renewal with Wall and Thorns, trying to peel Athaman off of him. Second set of wings for Atha. He just keeps on pumping with big damage on Christina. Trying to go for the big executable damage, man. Trying to get a big exe.exe damage rolling. But Christina is still hanging on right now. Still hanging on. Still chilling. Atho swapping out to a Crucible. Might be huge here. Puts up quite a dot onto Christina as well. And when you pop in your wings, that's also extra damage during your wings. Especially if you go for a rank 3. I think that could be the big one shot. I know it's been going for the Blood of the Enemy, and I've been loving seeing the Blood of the Enemy play. Which you definitely should give a try in these duels. But I like the consistency, the self-heal he could do. Maybe that's the build he's going for, because apparently he said he figured out some sort of crazy self-heal build. We'll see at the end of the charts, I guess. 4 minutes in. Haven't seen dampening yet out of these two. This duel might be going until dampening. That's going to be Shield of Vengeance for Atho. That's going to be huge burst onto Christina. That Shield of Vengeance is just reflecting back on him. And DJ is trying to see if he can get a polymer. Trying to see if he can get a polymorph a little bit early. Looks like it's not going to happen. With the breath coming down, it's going to land a polymorph onto Atho. Atho still playing adaptation. That's going to be double poly out of DJ. with a greater power, but the second one getting launched up, does get hit with a Hodge. It's going to be immediate trinket, and Ather is just going to try to see if he can get a setup on damage right now. Maybe he could go for a Hand of Freedom. No, actually, the freeze is going to break. That's going to be temporal for DJ, so Ather is not going to be able to get value out of the damage. Meteor missing completely, and DJ doesn't want to walk him back through the Meteor patch. But it's not going to happen. That's a trick out of DJ, though. Atho, without adaptation, is going to be kind of out in the open. That's a huge heal he just got at the end there. I have no idea what healed him. Unless he maybe used Crucible on himself. Going to be a Repoly? Greater Pyro? On a Repoly? Does actually get interrupted on fire damage at the end. Ring of Frost coming down. Atho could bubble this if you wanted to. Atho's just trying to go for a bit of AoE damage whenever he can. Second set of wings coming out, or maybe real wings coming out for him. Jin just has that just out of range damage onto DJ, and it's still just burning through him without being able to touch him. Polymorph coming down, could maybe bubble out of it. Adaptation coming in very soon. And DJ barely has any health. Might go for a big invis. He needs to get himself some food immediately. Nobody's gonna go for Ather, just gonna mount up, dude. You can't stop a Paladin, dude. Paladin mounted up, missing the breath. Ooh, what a misplay. Polymer not connecting. Waiting out for the caught, big caught coming down. That's gonna be a Crucible onto DJ. And he's just gonna go try to get himself all the instances in the world. Try to get a small heal rolling. That's gonna be Atho remounting up again. DJ does get himself a shield. Try to get a Polymorph, not gonna happen. Ice Block coming down. That's going to be adaptation for Atho immediately. Double poly though, and DJ is still in a bad spot right now. Choosing to go for greater power, but trying to see if he can all in Atho right now. Atho actually bubbling this, making sure there's zero possibility that he loses this duel. It's going to go for big damage into DJ though, cleaving right through him. And Vince trying to come out. Doesn't look like he has 8 left. And down they go. Next up, who's it going to be? Night Hunter, 7 minutes in, Ather is going to start seeing his health slowly but surely deteriorating. That is going to be a Siphon on one side. Eliminated the Siphon so he can continue healing. Look at this guy. So far he hasn't had to worry about his health at all. Hodge coming down onto Night Hunter. Try to see if he can get a trick out of him. Does go for big wings. That's going to be a massive temporal for Ather. We're just going to put Night Hunter back a bit. His trinket is doing quite a lot of damage though. That Shark is doing quite a number onto Ather. Is going to try to see if he can get a greater fade out of it. Dropping down a massive Shadow Crash on top of Ather. Trying to get his resources rolling with a Vampiric Embrace. Ather is just going to pop himself a Shield of Vengeance before his health goes down too quick. He's going to get that shield to pop. Doesn't look like he did the most amount of damage, however. Didn't have wings or anything, but looks like 900 might have pre-shielded himself for it. That's going to be a stun onto Ather. And with the stun being as short as it is, Ather's adaptation actually doesn't get him out of it. And Ather is going to go for a self-heal with that Crucible, with a Hodge onto Night Hunter. Might be a trinket, but actually goes for a Disperse instead. And Ather is just going to go for Flash of Lights while he is next to him. So now both of these guys got himself a bit of a reset. Ather doesn't have a bubble at all, though. So Ather is still kind of down in defense. So that's going to be a Void Elf Racial coming down for Night Hunter with a Greater Fade. Unless he used a... because I'm pretty sure this guy's also Crucible. I was going to say maybe he used the Ripple in Space Azeroth Essence, but that's going to be a big damage out of Ather, getting hit with a silence, and 900 just doesn't have a lot to work with. 8 minutes in, Ather is still doing just fine, and the heals that he's got going on. That Crucible might have been the play, dude. Extend the games, play for less big one-shot openers, but still give himself a little bit of better self-healing. Going to be Garrod out of Choco Tube. As he lands a Kindred Shot, is he going to go for a big setup onto Ather? Ather getting hit with a Kindred Shot. That's going to be Maledict to follow, preventing Atherman's healing for a bit. So that's what Choco is going to go for. Atherman just doesn't have a big setup yet. He's going to go for Execution Sentence, however, on the Rogue. But he just doesn't have big damage to follow up. He's going to pony up big Poison Bomb for proc for Choco. And that's going to be Evasion, as that's going to be minute-long wings. So Ather still has the real wings if he ever needs to. Ather trying to see if he can maybe get a Hodge on a Choco. Can he do it, though? Hand of Freedom, maybe? Hand of Freedom does come out. Choco looking for to set up another kidney. He's taking quite a lot of damage too. Ather pressing the Bob button, and Choco is looking to sprint out of that situation really quickly. He's trying to bail out of there immediately. And Ather cannot catch up to this guy. Choco might have himself a clean reset. Try to go for AoE, doesn't get it. And Choco does land another sap. Not going to be able to get adaptation out of him. Shouldn't go for a Kidney Shot. Go for like a cheap shot, man. Go for a cheap shot. Go Road. Rupture, cheap shot maybe. Get the shot, force an adaptation immediately. I don't know if that's what you wanted to do. Hodge onto Choco. That's going to be tricking out Choco with a blind onto Ather. And Ather got about 2 minutes left on that bubble. Still has Shield of Vengeance. Look at his health, man. Looking really, really healthy so far. 9 minutes in. 30% dampening. I'm really convinced that Ather does have his healing build on right now. Like a full-on heal build. That's going to be a safe trick you get him forced out for Choco, though. He's running out of defenses, man, little by little. He's going to have a trinket in maybe about a minute from now. Because you do get a cooldown of a minute 30. Wait, you could have even done right here? Oh my god, before even a vanish. Oh my goodness. Burst my baby. That's gonna be Claus up next. Claus popping that incarnation off the bat as he does get a root into Arthur. Get into melee with him. I don't know if that's the move right there. I don't know if that's what you want to do. Arthur popping that Shield of Vengeance, trying to see if he can get it to pop next to Claus. It's gonna send him away with another Crucible Flame. Has wings up and running. That's gonna be quite a lot of damage. Force him to trigger out of Claus immediately. And Arthur's trying to see if he can juke out to the other side. Does get two trinkets out of the badge. Thorns are up for Claus. And Arthur so far has been very healthy. Using that Crucible defensively. Just trying to secure himself a win. Trying to make sure he can survive this. Another flashlight. Dude, this dude has been healing so much throughout this duel. The sustained heal that he has got going on has been incredible. Absolutely incredible. Hodge onto Claus with wings up and running. I think it's going to be all she wrote, boys. Big Tempest Verdict slamming down. Oh my god, look at that healing, dude. Look at that healing. Did he run his healing build? Yes or no? I need to know, dude. I think he did. That's so much more healing. I know Paladins, you know, get to stand there and heal themselves and whatnot, but I think he legitimately has a self-heal build right now that he's been working on. I have the DMs that can prove it. Holy shit. I have 5 new people, but I don't have you on B tag. Alright, pros. Let me see if I can get you guys, boys. Let me see if I can add you guys. That was the self-heal build? There you go, bud. There you go. Let me see if I can clean out my friends list real quick. Chicken got a full group. Alright, man. Let me just you guys go into. And Candy got a group. Awesome, awesome. 74, 75 maybe. Yeah. 75. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Full variety. Okay, we gotta get Candy with chicken. Let me see what I can do, boys, here. Let me see what I can do. I haven't been playing the game in a while. I need people that have not been on EU in quite a bit of days. Like Visby hasn't been online in a while, so we can clean that. 16 days. I'm sorry, Virus. I love you. But you haven't been online in quite a while, man. 14 days with Sean, guy. I'm sorry, Sean. Wait, isn't Sean Team Psycho? That is Team Psycho. He hasn't been online in a while. What the hell? Okay, well, I don't want to remove him. Red. I don't want to remove Red. Pax. Hasn't been online in a while. I'm sorry, man. 16 days for Panda. Panda hasn't been online in quite a bit. Actually, I can add a bunch of you guys. Nud. Wait, that's 23 hours. I thought it said 23 days. No, mine. My thought process here, boys, is if this is a WoW EU account created by the viewers. It was literally paid with your guys' donations. So I want to keep you guys, as many of you guys on here as I humanly can. I want to keep you guys added here as much as I can. And if I have to rotate some people out that haven't been on in quite a while, I'm okay with that. Dalaran hasn't been online in a while. I feel like it's a familiar name. Foggy hasn't been online in 19 days. Dead. It's been gone, man. Okay, boys. Alright, boys. Dalaran hashtag. Let's do this. Wait, can I mass? I would love to mass decline so I can make a fresh new list. But Dalaran hashtag 1340, boys. Dalaran hashtag 1340. Add me while we're doing the next game, okay? Chicken and Kenny. 5. Let me go, boys. Let me go for another one. Ash means fall. Team Psycho stop playing after I beat him. JK is a good guy. Dude, I miss Psycho, man. I miss that dude because watching the enhancement. What is this? What is this? What is this? Twitch, what is this? We got a Feral. We got a Boomkin. We got a Feral. We got a Feral. We got another Feral. Oh, this was a trap. Oh, this was a trap. Oh, this was definitely a trap, dude. This was a trap. We got you. God damn it. We got ourselves Team Sad Sacks, because they're going to have a hard time versus these fellas. We got ATS. We got us. Ooh, what a mog right there. Shivik. Yo, you look like one of those followers back in Legion Order Hall. We got Smerald. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Can you take off more clothes? Ooh. We got Zer. We got Bin Laden. Dude, you guys got Druid's Bonanza. Good luck. Okay, I got fucking I got baited. I got baited with all these druids, okay? I guess we're gonna give it a go. Whoa, actually Bin Laden getting hit out with an AoE by ZVMon. Off the bat. Are you kidding me? Oh man, we're gonna get a different song for this one. Actually, I don't like the song. Actually, no, that's a good one. ZVMon just dropping down to about half health. Bin Laden actually unloading damage on this guy with his Shadow Blades rolling evasion, but that's gonna keep him alive for a little bit longer. ZVMon did shrink it. So, Bin Laden literally left. Bin Laden literally left. I don't know if he needed to leave. I feel like he had a setup. I feel like a Pharaoh is actually doable for a sub-rogue. Because you can blind him. He tricked it, right? So I was thinking maybe get him low, blind him low, get the big wombo combo rolling. A sub, it's totally doable as sub, dude. It is totally doable as sub. I feel like he shouldn't have popped evasion. Like how he did. Or if you're gonna pop evasion, don't Shadow Blades with it. You know what I mean? Zer is gonna be up next. Is Zer gonna hang in there, or is he gonna leave? He is not allowed to pump out his demons though, so he's gonna have to get a horror effect onto ZV. Stun comes in by the pet as he's trying to get his Shadow Bolts up and running. Does wall his damage in order to get himself a Tyrant rolling, dude. He does get himself a full set of array of demons with a Tyrant now. No stun for ZV though. But these things are doing quite a lot of damage. This man is running all over the place, dropping down the basket bombers. As Zerez is trying to hang in there by the whatever he's got going on. With the fear to follow. ZVMon just had to. That was a lot of demons, but he literally took no damage. That was a lot of demons, but he literally took no damage. That's gonna be trying to go for the reflect in case the Pharaoh goes for like a root or something. Or a cyclone. That would have been cool if you could still cyclone while insta. That's gonna be a horror. Yo, ZV is not giving Zer an easy time at all, man. He's just making it hard for him. Does drop down basket bombers kind of off to the side a little bit. I think they're still hitting them though. But the stun onto Zer was barely in health left without a defensive. I think it's gonna be it, man. He does go for a Crucible for a self heal to maintain himself a little bit more. Trying to land a Shadow Fear, does land it with the Fear onto ZV, and that's gonna be instant trinket out of the Feral. Oh my goodness. Is this guy killable at all? Is he doing something crazy with like a trinket or whatever? Because so far he's just back up to full health at all times. Or maybe it's just Demonology Warlock has a hard time because the pets are just not that good. Now it's gonna be bleeds. And ZVMon just took him out. Okay. Can Shubak take him out at all? What is this, dude? Dali, you gotta match us with the fuck. This is 5 druids, can't even play. Yeah. This is 5 druids. I love the variety you guys throw at me. Shubek try to goblin Rachel down on the side. Maybe you can have a Scorch onto ZVMon. What is this? Oh man. Of course I left. Can be asked running around pillars for 5 hours. Oh man, I feel like Sub-Rogue still has the play. You can win against Pharaohs. You can totally win. I think it's doable for Sub-Rogue. You don't have to run for 5 hours either. You just gotta force a trinket out, then get a wombo combo set up while they're kind of lower on health. Because Viscera's do a lot of damage, especially to Leatherwearers. As long as you don't stun them while they're pre-walling, like if you can get a full stun lock without them pre-walling or pre-thorning, you can totally do it, dude. I can take one down. I think it's totally doable, dude. I think it's doable, but that's just me. Yeah, let's just not do this. Let's not do it. Alright, let's get another group going, boys. Wow, that was BS. That was BS. I didn't like that. We had 3 druids, 1 lock, 1 monk. But both me and the monk had a full gear of druids, even though I imbalanced changed to feral. To Trolley did. Oh my god. Alright, boys. Alrighty. Who's got a group up and running, boys? Who's got a group right now? Let me get you guys queuing. Let me get you guys queuing, man. Accepted, nerf, Lucio. Okay. I guess I'll just accept a bunch of these guys. Yeah, if y'all want to add me, man, Dalaran hashtag 1340, dude. Mother, welcome to him. Sorry, Dal, love you, bro. The Noah got a group. Yeah, little strange potato. Also have. We're ready, boy. Arthur got a group. Group ready. Also check Discord. What the fuck? That looks so awesome. Wait, that's like a battleship, dude. Holy mother.
SRY for the Druid Round XP
Sorry for the druid round. Next round we'll come in with all other classes of promise. Yeah, Nolden. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you after that one. Can we get a hashtag for Nolden for that beautiful donation? You scamp. You guys know I love variety of classes. You guys know I love variety. Variety, never mind, we lost one already. Is that okay if I go lock? Is it okay if we go lock monks and druids? Go variety, man. Do whatever. Athoman still got a group. Could we rematch, please? Let's get Candy versus Athom. Wait, does Athom also have a bunch of ferals? Wait. Do you still have a bunch of ferals in your group? Did we just get ferals all day? Because Athom had a lot of ferals in his group that none of them got to play. I feel like if we have druids, like so many ferals, that'd be so boring to watch. 2 ferals? That's two too many. 2 ferals too many. Kinda sad you left. I was a druid, you were money when the druid keep hitting the minimum range. Even druid to keep kiting at a minimum like against Demon Warlock. What? Rematch please. We could do Athaman versus Canny, I guess, yeah? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna ask one of the fellows to go boomy? Sure, that'll work. Half 5. Let's go nerf Lucio actually. I wanna see what kind of setup Lucio has, dude. Lucio got 5. Nerf Lucio apparently got 5 people. If it's a bunch of ferals, dude, we're fucking bailing. We're leaving immediately. One boy in lines, come on. There we go. I know, right? It's not fun to watch. What's up, Witcher? How you doing, my man? Did I finally got a 3 ace, 2 dead shot? Congrats on me. And Mythic Plus, should I play with Jeep Strat? That's what I do right now, Witcher. That's what I do. Like, I feel like Vigor is always going to feel better, but you'll get big damage out of Ace. With Ace and Jeep Strat. Like, it's going to feel a little slower, but the passive essence for Lucid Dream is going to help you with the energy regeneration. It's going to refund back energy from time to time, and it happens quite often, so I think it's worth going Deeper Strat nowadays, yeah. Because this way you'll have good boss damage, you'll have good add damage, you'll just need to pair big AoE, probably with like a Adrenaline Rush or something for big groups. So, it doesn't take that much harder to play with, man. With bow and BOE. Your group invitation has been declined. Let me try it again. Athoman and nerf Lucio. And the target. Go again, please. What? I don't have target. Lucio and Athoman 5. That work? Don't care is what a trinket, or what do you mean? What do you mean, sir? Gonna ask one of the fellows to go. We need a few minutes to sort it out. Oh wait, what? If someone would have won me at the end, I accept any challenge. Yo, who wants to 1v1 Wilson, by the way? Does anybody want to 1v1 Wilson? He's an enhancement show boy. That'd be cool. I'd be down for some 1v1s, boys. With BOE, I'm in with Blood of the Enemy. Oh, you could go Blood of the Enemy. I go for Laser Beam. I go for Iris. You can go Blood if you need certain... Like, Blood, I think, can be really good on tyrannical fights where you can go some single target damage if it's a lot of single target fights. If there's a moment where you can use your Iris on more than one target to cleave, and if you use an Iris on cooldown, then I think Iris could do more damage because it can get through ads super quickly. I'd say on tyrannical, Blood of the Enemy could be really good, yeah. But on Fortified, I'll probably go Iris. I've been rolling Iris. But more crit, bro? Yeah, more crit is nice. But Iris gives you direct guarantee damage. Blood of the Enemy needs to be a wombo combo, you know what I mean? So you could rotate between a Blade Flurry and a Drone Rush and Iris to do AoE. I can only want any except one Destro Warlocks. You think so, Mel? Brandon Manson wasn't able to join the queue. Okay, let's try it again, maybe? If they go last, it would be fine. Hold on. If they go last, would you be fine? For the Ferals? Let them roll. Let them roll and play as normal. Let's just go with that, Atho. We're just gonna have them roll, man. Like normal. Nerf Lucio 5. I just want to get in a game at this point. I feel like a good 5 minutes passed and we haven't seen a duel in a while. Hook Point, that's my favorite map. So if anybody wants to 1v1 of Wilson, enhancement Shaboy extraordinaire, let us know, boys. Let us know. Except I don't want to put Wilson against, I don't want to put Wilson against MML though. That'd be a little rough. What's up, Chompa? How you doing, man? You want to 1v1 somebody? My dude, you guys are more than welcome to, boys. Sure, I'm down. Yo, Tobias, if you want to join in for 1v1s, man, more than welcome to, my dude. More than welcome to. Alrighty, well, Team Blue is already set up. And we're going to have ourselves Aelwyd on Team Blue. Playing the Destruction Warlock with Aline, playing a bit of Frost. Athaman back of that red. Christina on the Feral, and Omega on the Feral. Team Red is getting together a couple people. We are missing a dude. We got Fame Meister. We also got Max in here. We got Rimuru coming back as more of the arms. And Hillel? Hi? Hill is the king of the hill, dude. You guys are missing one dude. Hopefully whoever's your fifth gets in here, man. But I guess we just have to roll with the show as we have it. I'm gonna guess so, dude. Okay, we guys are missing guy. Wait, it's gonna be Aline going up first. As a fireman resistant, popping on Invis in the opener. He's versing up. Versus, whoa. Versus Danny DeVito, the trash man. Is it Max? It is Max. Oh, that was an early blind, which Aline does trinket out of it. Gonna be a shadow meld out of Max. And trinkets out of that one. Whoa, what a weird trinket getting thrown around all over the place. Trinket for the blind makes sense, but trinket for a brat, that's an interesting one. Vendetta coming out for Max, but he's gonna go for a vanish. What? You Vendetta ice block? Wait a second, Max. Max is just woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Dude, Max, even your Mog, something's wrong. Everything matches but your shoulders. Dude, Max is not having a good day already. Alrighty, we'll see how Max does it with a kid this shot. Opening up big onto Aline. Won't have the Vendetta. Does roll the Crucible, so that's going to be quite a lot of self-heal and quite a lot of damage. Cloak Shot is coming in for Max a little bit early, however, as Aline does go for a Temporal Shadow Step kick for Aline's Ring of Frost. Interesting choice. Try to see if he can line himself up. A Greater Pyroblast does land it with a Ring of Frost. Does he land it? Oh, he does, but a Smoke Bomb comes down. A Max does get frozen before that G-Pie connects, so he does get to break himself out of that route. Out of that freeze. Going to be Malion to Max right now. He pop an evasion in case Aline swings a wanted him or something, and he's going to bail out of there immediately, putting dots at Aline. Aline without an ice block is going to have a harder time with this, though. Max playing very sloppy, but so is Aline, so I guess they were really matched up, dude. They're a match made in heaven. It's going to be Aline. Try to see if he can blink it, but that's going to be a silence with that Garrote. Does he go for the 6-second silence? He actually might have. That felt like a long Garrote. That's going to be a combust coming out for Aline with a Temporal. Is he going to be able to get lots of healing? Temporal actually keeping him alive. We'll have the Cauterize coming down. That's enough damage, enough health just to take down a Rogue. And now Cauterize is burning him, man. Daylight's burning. It's going to be Hillel getting hit with a polymer trinkets out of it. And look at to and Aline with a Wigs bubble coming down. This man wanted that kill. And he's going to put himself up in a bad situation because who's up next? One of these guys, dude. He's up. It looks like it is going to be Atham. And he's just going to get in there, man. I think wants to go for a little bit of an auto duel, but looks like it's not going to happen. Is Atha going to go for the big setup? Looks like Atha is playing more of that self-heal build. Going to go for a sustain. Hillel looks like he's lagging a lot, man. He's kind of just jittering all over the place. Before I give you guys vertigo, that's going to be Atha actually popping his own wings. Shield Avengers coming down for Hillel. Hoping to get that to pop. Atha get a Shield Avengers of his own. That's going to be double pop, and Hillel is the one feeling the pain out of that one. Hillel is going to go for the bop right now. Atha could even go for quite a lot of damage. The still magical holy damage goes through the bop, and he actually might be able to take down Hill. Oh, the Templa's verdict just slicing the dude in half. Cut him down. Gonna be a road out of Fame Meister. Not wasting any time. Just gonna jump at Atha. And it's gonna pop a Vendetta into him. Atha is gonna be forced to pop that bop himself. Atha had to get an answer, man. Fame Meister either was gonna pop a Vendetta on him and get him low, or he's gonna get a trinket out of Atha. And it could maybe go for a reset. That's exactly what Fame Master's trying to go for. Trying to go for a Shadow Step to get around Atha. He's not letting him go anywhere. Atha is going to get another set of middle long wings coming out. Fame Master is going to pop evasion as well as a cloak. Getting the killer shot into Atha, man. And trying to get some dots rolling as well. Markworth in Venom comes in. Dropping Atha to about half-ish health. And Atha is going to see if he can maybe force a trinket out of Fame Meister. It is not going to happen. Fame Meister. Dude, if this man starts tagging people with Like, he's one of those guys that like starts tagging people like when they die, you tag him with a flag. You might as well call him Flame Meister. That's going to be a big kill for Azeroth, though. Huge heal to get him up and running. No dampening, however. Only 4 minutes into this fight, and we've already seen bodies fall to the floor. And Flame Meister looking for another reset. Azeroth is going to get a hand of freedom rolling. Flame Meister just looking to get the hell out of there, man. Hodge coming down, Tricket's out of it. That's going to be blind onto Azeroth before that adaptation comes back. Azeroth could have went for a bubble, but maybe that's what Flame Meister was kind of seeing. Like, can you test the waters? Is Azeroth going to be so committed to scoring a kill? Is he going to bubble this? Is he going to commit? But he's not. He's going to have to go for a bit of a reset. 4 minutes in, boys. We're going to be hitting the 5-minute mark in just 30 seconds. And Dampener is going to start rolling. So Flame Meister could maybe play for a time. He's going to get a kidney shot onto Azeroth before adaptation comes back. And it's going to get himself a mark for that Venom with all the dots. Azeroth is going to cleanse those poisons immediately and get himself a self-heal rolling. Is going to go try to see if he can catch up to Flame Meister. It looks like Azeroth does roll the Trident from COS. I want to say that he is. Is going to go for a Garrod onto Azeroth. Caught himself a reset, I guess, with a shot him, but no trigger for Fame. Could actually give Azeroth a perfect opportunity. Goes for a Vanish as he sees those wings before Azeroth uses a global to hit him with a Hodge. That could have been the end for Flame Meister right there. As Azeroth popped wings, Flame Meister was low. No health available. No trinket available. Oh man, that was Azeroth with his full wings too. That was his actual full wings. Fame looking to get himself another reset here. Is going to go for a Garrod. Trying to be really careful, really surgical. And that's going to be a Vendetta rolling for Fame. Azeroth does have a bubble if he needs to. Shield event is available as well. That's going to be Cloak for Fame. Trying to see if he can break through Azeroth's shield while Cloak is up. And it's going to be going for a Shadow Step kick to interrupt him when it casts. Azeroth goes super offensive as soon as that happens. That was a lot of damage out of that Vendetta, but Azeroth just healed through all of it. And Fame having to go for another reset. Having a struggle here to deal with Azeroth. Going to open up with a Rupture into a Garrod, into a Kidney Shot. No adaptation quite yet. And Fame is going to get some damage in, but without the Vendetta, it's going to be toughy. Mark for Death in Venom comes out. Actually getting quite a lot of damage rolling. The dots are doing work. The poisons are starting to set in. Azeroth's going to go for a big heal. Big damage. Popping in the Warlock Hellstone. That's going to be Tricket available for Fame if he needs to. Azeroth's going to trick it out of the blind. And actually Fame is kind of out in the open with an evasion. There's nothing left for him. And Fame is going to go for a kidney shot onto Azeroth. He's going to bubble it. Looking to commit. Could that be a big play by Flame Meister to get away from Azeroth? No way out of this situation. Does have a faint rolling. Does he get himself a self-heal or anything? Can he get a Hodge? Oh, survives the burst out of Azeroth as he is covered by bubble, and Fame is looking to recover with a concentrated flame. Does get a re-stealth, go right onto Azeroth with a kidney shot to follow. Does he go for a reset? Azeroth is out in the open. Now Azeroth is without anything, trying to min-max the damage here, trying to end this duel right before Fame is trying to get himself a reset. Hodge coming down, Trickets out of it immediately, and he does catch a shot him out re-stealth in the end of it. Fame played it to the very end. He's got Azeroth basically naked out here. No bubble, no bop, nothing available for this man. He's going to go for a set of eyes right now. And Fame is looking to maybe get himself the hell out of that situation. Wait it out for a bit. Get a bit more healing. Get himself at least a Vendetta. Azeroth is definitely going to have a trigger for this one. It's going to land and go road. Maybe a kidney shot to follow. Flame Master doesn't have a lot of defenses. Has advantage. Might need to vanish early. Is going to get a concentrated flame rolling at Azeroth. And it's going to go for that Vanish. Try to bail out of there immediately. Can you blame this rogue? I know you guys hate watching rogues reset all day, but he's been playing so far. I can't believe he didn't die, man. I cannot believe he didn't die there. That's going to be Azeroth with eyes. Trying to get a slow into Fame. Fame is going to have anything here. No adaptation for Azeroth. Shield of Vendetta coming up. Has a Vendetta before Bob comes out. And Azeroth is definitely going to Shield of Vendetta this for sure. Cloaker Shot is available for Fame a little bit early. Azeroth taking all those poisons ASAP. Shield of Vendetta coming down as Fame doesn't have a cloak anymore. And that's going to be a Shadow Step out of Fame. Again, just trying to avoid Azeroth. Does catch a restart with a sap. Oh my goodness, what a setup here, dude. Oh, Shield of Vengeance broken out a little bit too early. That shield didn't take down due to damage. It just expired, and Flame Meister was too close to it, man. Azeroth is going to have adaptation back up, though. Back up with that adaptation, man. Try to AoE Fame out of here. 8 minutes in, dampening, rolling into 22 seconds, man. Man, this is tough, dude. That's such a close duel. This will just keep going at it. Fame so far. I'm surprised Fame hasn't died yet, man. It looks like every time Azeroth lines up wings, you would think that ought to be the end for the rogue, you know what I mean? I think that would be the end. But it isn't. He just gets him every single time. That's going to be a good road. Into a full kidney shot, no adaptation available. Does have bop though, so he does have a massive defensive. And if this duel lasts longer, he could have a bubble too. After one of the things he's doing as a paladin, which is really good, and you guys should definitely be doing this, is cleansing himself a lot. Because the rogue is going to put poisons on you. Wound poison, crippling poison. As sometimes you want to just burn a hand of freedom immediately or pony up as soon as you're slowed. Take out the poison first. That's going to at least put you from slow walking to normal walking. Now that might be enough sometimes to catch up to a rogue. And also, you're going to take off wound poison. This way, Hand of Freedom, Atherman does need the Hand of Freedom to catch up. Is going to pop a trinket right here with full cooldowns. Fame EST is going to trick it out of that Hodge. He's trying to get some damage in while Evasion's up and running. Actually, getting quite a lot of damage back to Ather with a kidney shot. Might be a bop coming out right here. Fame EST definitely wants to force out more defenses out of Ather before he goes for a setup. Looks like actually he got himself a restealth with his Shatter Meld. Let's try to maintain those poisons as best as possible. Ather trying to get out of those. Blind coming out is going to be adaptation. I don't know if that blind was a good move, but it really did give Fame Meister an opportunity to catch a reset. 10 minutes in, 30% dampening. One of these boys is going to be going down immediately. That's going to be Garrod out of Fame Meister with a kidney shot onto Ather. Is that going to be Bop? Does see a Vendetta, so he does want to bop it immediately. And Fame is going to get those concentrated flames rolling as soon as he sees them. He's going to start getting the flames rolling ASAP. Cloak Shot is coming out to deal with Ather. Trying not to get hit with a Hodge. And he's trying to get himself dots rolling. Going to be a shadow step trying to get around Ather. He uses that shadow step to get behind him, but also to get a movement speed to get behind the pillar again. He's going to be able to land a Garrod as Ather trying to go for a bit of a heal into a kidney shot. No defense is available for Ather. Does have a shield advantage. Might want to use that ASAP. Might even just go down before that shield goes down. That shield is going to have such a small absorb with this high dampening. That's going to be another Garrod for Fame Meister. Just trying to deny healing for Ather. Ather's going to have adaptation very, very soon. Looking to end this fight right now. Fame Meister actually without a trick. And if Ather has a full cooldown, set of cooldowns available, is going to go for the minute-long wheeze. Does he have a Hodge to work with? Does get a Hodge. Could be the answer to this rogue right now. Safety trick and keeping him alive. Ather could maybe have another Jumper's Verdict in there. There's going to be adaptation for Ather. Fame Meister trying to get himself a self-kill with a Fate Roll and trying to get the hell out of there. Bubble available for Ather in 10 seconds. Ather could end this heal in just 10 seconds. Trying to land himself another heal to force a rogue out in the open in 10 seconds. Does see him somehow around the corner. Fame is going to get himself a self-heal rolling. Ather's just trying to get the executes rolling as well. Does he have a pony up at all? Fame is trying to see if he can catch himself a reset, but Ather is able to auto-attack him through the pillar. That's going to be kid the shot on Ather. Is he going to bubble? This does bubble. Fame Meister could be done right here unless Ather cannot catch up. Fame Meister is looking for a full reset. Does land it. That was a very bold move by Ather, but he couldn't kill him in a bubble. That is so unlucky. Let's do the next song, dude. Let's do the next song. I need some more hype. I need some more hype for this. And Ather is going to pick up the eyes, dude. Fame has a trinket back up. With an evasion. Sap comes in. That sap was not high enough for that adaptation. Kidney shot does come out with a Vendetta. That's going to be a Hodge by Ather getting wings up and running. Got to be cooldowns versus cooldowns. One of these two is going to go down. Ather's trying to min-max the damage, but his physicals don't go through to Fame Meister. Is going to try to just remove his poison for a moment. Cloak of Shadows. Ather could be going down. It could be anyone's game at this point. It's so close. Too close to call it. And Fame Meister does eliminate Ather at the very last second. He does eliminate it at the last second. Are you kidding me? That was the longest duel. Ather got himself a full healing build. Ather got himself a fully healing build, which does mean he's losing on damage, but he gets a lot more playability with heals. Against a Rogue, however, who can reset, because Ather doesn't have enough finishing power, I feel like it gives Rogue the advantage with the defensive that he's got. So Rogue in the long term, if he plays just like Fame Meister did, like it's over, man. It's over. He could just keep resetting. Especially in this arena, the pillars here are really good for it. So Fame Meister, well done, my guy. Well done, my man. He played his cards, dude. He played his hand. Elwood is up next. The 30 minutes in, though. This duel is starting to get long. Fame, at this point, I feel like I dare you to one-shot Elwood. I dare you. A double dog, triple dog, quad dog. 8 dogs, dude. 12 Dalmatians. I raise you 100 Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians. To one-shot Elwood. Your move. I want to see it, my dude. I want to see it. I want to see the big burst out of an assassination rogue. Big damage. You got a Vendetta coming up too. You got a Trinket to get you going. Cloak Shot is available very, very soon. You got a Vanish to keep it rolling. And the elevator is sleeping out in the open. It's like, oh no, I'm totally fine. Totally not with a succubus. Oh my god. Right as my camera passes, the succubus decides to shake her ass and slap it. Getting demonetized today, boys. Gonna be Garode out on Aelwyd with a succubus 60. Trick is out of it in the middle with a Vendetta coming down. It's gonna be a wall for Aelwyd right now. And Meister is gonna try to see if he can get damage rolling. It's gonna be Infernal coming down. Meister does have a cloak if he needs to. It's going to be a Fear trying to come out. Does interrupt the Fear. And that's walled down for Aelwyd. Actually, he's kind of out in the open. Cloak Shot is for Fame to keep it going. The Assassination Rogue damage continues pumping. Dodging a Chaos Bolt. That's going to be Fear trying to come out. Does have a advantage for it. No, goes for a shot of melt. You got a cheap shot and he does get that one shot. Oh, who is this boy? That's my boy right there. I like it. I like it. And it's going to be a sap into a Mega. Oh, Mega. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. With a full kidney coming out. Is that going to be a chicken out of it? Omega gonna trick it out of it immediately with Thorns pumping, with a wall rolling. That's going to be normal wall later. Omega, by tricketing, you're basically putting yourself out in the open here. You're putting yourself out for dating, so if you get rejected, don't worry about it, my man. This stuff happens. Going to be bashing the Fame Ice. It doesn't have a trinket for this, though. No more evasion either. I don't know if you burned evasion against the Warlock or what. That's going to be killing shot onto Omega. Doesn't have Vendetta because he just used it on the Warlock. But he's still going to get quite a lot of damage onto Omega and a Shadow Step as he goes for a leap. What a move. And it's actually continued damage. And just that's going to be another one down with high dampening. Barely any healing available. This guy doesn't need heals. He just needs to know how much energy, what cooldowns do I have, how much health does my enemy have, okay? All he has to do is get his enemy's health to 0. That's all he takes. And last up, next is going to be Christina trying to go for a bit of an honor duel here. Come on, Fame. You can come out and do a little bow to them. You can come out, do a bow, and go for a reset, right? You can do it, or not. Okay, Christina's gonna go for a bit of a eyes. That's gonna get the duel going. It's gonna be Trinket out of Christina immediately with the kidney shot to follow, and Fame it's gonna go for a bit of a peel. That's a huge cooldown out of Christina. Without any kind of healing, the Druid is not going to be able to recover easily, so Christina needs to get those bleeds onto Fame ASAP. Trying to go for regrowth. Blind, can't even heal. And a Vendetta available for Fame Meister. This might be end for Christina. Unless he doesn't open with a kidney shot. Unless he allows him to pre-wall. That's going to be a road into a kidney shot. Is going to get the damage rolling. The Trinket is going to try to heal Christina a little bit. No Vendetta for Fame. Actually goes for a Vantage cheap shot here. And this is going to continue using the DOS. Oh, Shadow Step and past Christina as the dude try to charge at him. Try to pounce on the guy. Very well done there. That's going to be one regrowth for Christina. And a full reset for Fame. Christina with barely any health available. Getting him with a sap out. I guess the dots got him out or something. And it's over. Fame. Dude, my man. That was really well done. I gotta be honest, man. That was fun to watch. He took my bet, dude. I was like, I dare you. And he did it. I was like, I dare you. And he did it. So you know what? I gotta give him the props, man. I know you guys hate dueling rogues. Yes. They're always so busted with like a billion stuns and a billion blinds and a billion saps. But dude, he took my bet, man. I was like, yo, I dare you. And you did it. I like it. And I like it, boys. Alrighty. Well, that's 4 people. Quite a lot. Arthur, did you see how much healing Arthur did? Wait a second. Did you see how much healing Arthur did? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Holy shit, dude. Ready for 1v1? Boys, what do you want to see? More 5v5 1v1 duels? Or 1v1s? We got Wilson, the Enhancement Shaman. Hoping to blast some booty right now. It's open to blast you guys open, man. Blast the booty open. I didn't want his arms warrior after this, but we don't get Q. I want to 1v1 his arms. You want to 1v1 Wilson his arms? Yeah, we could just stop hating on Pharaohs until Rogue gets removed from WoW. Why would Rogue get removed from WoW? I want to 1v1 him. Wilson, you want to 1v1 him? Okay. How do you know what kind of cheese are you? Pepper Jack. Because whenever I, because he got a little bit of spice. A little bit of spice. Like it's bland and pale, like myself. But there's a little bit of spice. You know what I mean? It tastes just like normal cheese. Pepper Jack tastes like normal cheese, but then there's certain bites that, ooh, spicy. Ooh, Ooh, that's a spicy opinion you got there. Ooh, that's an edgy opinion, edgy thought right there, bud. But for the most part, you just look at it and it looks like a normal piece of cheese. But then there's just a bit of spiciness to it. I would say I'm a pepper jack. The Duels 2 Classic? Dude, it's gonna be a blast. Oh my god, it's Monday too. I might just have to not stream Monday, or I might have to do like a tail. Dude, I got a raid Monday! Oh, fuck! No! I got a raid Monday! Is he a doctor now? Nah. They're just gonna vaccinate me. I'm trying to be. No, I'm vaccinated, dude. I'm almost to my 3rd birthday. Don't you know? Pick a topic out of 5 out of 5. You want to see 5 out of 5? By the way, still group ready? Alright, man. So y'all want to see? Yo, boys, what do you want to see more? 5v5 1v1 duels. I want to see everybody in chat right now. Or do you want us to move to 1v1s? Either way works for me, man. Because I could end the stream right here. I got some pizza waiting for me. But I want to be here for you guys. I'm having a lot of fun here, won't you know? Double was to go for another 5v5. How old are you? I'm 12. You won't BFA. What? BFA dead on Monday. You won't BFA. The game is over. I don't know about that, dude. Give it a bit. I shit you not. I don't know if it's going to be like that with a lot of people. I don't know if it's going to be with a majority, but a plurality. That's a cool word. Plurality of people are going to play Classic and be like, yeah, can I just go play with my friends BFA? By the time you get to like level 20 and you've done like a couple class quests and then you've died like a billion times, I'd be like, can I just go play BFA? I just want to do a battleground, dude. Can I just push some arena? You know it's gonna happen, dude. You know it's gonna happen. There's gonna be definitely a set amount of people that love vanilla and they will play it. But I'm starting to wonder if it's gonna be the game that everybody plays, you know? Because I don't think it's gonna be the next Fortnite. By no measure. I think it's gonna be the next RuneScape. In comparison, like, in comparison. What is the viewer base of RuneScape actually on Twitch? Hold on, I'm making a point here. It'll make sense. It probably won't. But it's okay. Let me just browse. See, it's Fortnite. Right? It's Fortnite. Where's RuneScape? Dota. Oh, Dota. Dead by Daylight, Overwatch, Apex. They put up different icons for everything, so I don't know what's what anymore, dude. I actually gotta read the names. I didn't think this was Destiny! It says, forsake. Oh, it does say Destiny, but I don't think this is golden fuck. Music and performance arts? What is that? RuneScape, here we go. There's a lot. RuneScape has a community of streamers on Twitch. Or like a Final Fantasy is another example. But RuneScape is one we all know. It's gonna have people that are dedicated. They love it. That is their best. They appreciate. That's all they need in life. That's all they need in life. They love RuneScape. That's it. They love playing that game. You know what I mean? And I think that's definitely what WoW Classic is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be the next Fortnite. It's gonna feel like the next Fortnite for like a month because everybody's gonna want to get in on the hype train. But like, give it a month or so. Give it a month or so, whatever, right? Like, what's another game that was really big at one point? Like, even League of Legends has less viewers than Fortnite. You know what I mean? Or what's another good game? Counter-Strike has a come and go thing about it. Teamfight Tactics, that's another good example. Like, remember everybody were like, wow, Teamfight Tactics. I never played it. I only saw a few videos of it. But it was like one of those, like, fads that everybody hopped on out of nowhere. It was like the new Hearthstone. Hey, Hearthstone was another good example. It was the new Hearthstone for a bit. And then it's like, whatever. I don't think people are going to be like, whatever about Classic. Well, some people are. But I don't think it's going to be like a megalomaniac giant just destroying and obliterating the society. You know what I mean? Mordhau? Yeah, where's Mordhau at? That's another fun-ass game. Everybody were on it. Everybody were on that shit. Could it be? Yes. Anything is possible. Could a meteor strike my house tomorrow? It could. Hope it doesn't. God, dude. Oh, I still have car payments to do. Fuck. God forbid. You know what I mean? There's definitely gonna be a set community that fucking loves it. Where's Mordhau actually? What the fuck is Mordhau? You know, there's probably a good chance I seen Mordhau, but I can't fucking tell. Or they changed the icons for, except for Heroes of the Storm and OSU and Age of Witcher. That's a good one. Mord. Wait, is it lower? Is it way lower? It doesn't misspell it. Hold on. What is cat? It said Mord. M-O-R-D. Okay, M-O-R-D. Hold on. M-O. It's a 0-0. Okay, maybe Mord. 79 viewers? Oh my god, no. Dude, this shit was the biggest thing ever on YouTube. This was the biggest thing on YouTube for a while. That's so sad. It's like watching somebody, it's like watching your favorite sports player become the rank 1 or whatever, and then just nobody cares about him after. You know what I mean? Yeah, how's it going? Going pretty good, Mark. Wrong space to search. Try the middle one. Oh, no mind. It's okay. Yeah, it's alright. Do you like pineapple pizza? Please say yes. I do like pineapple pizza. If you want to call me disgusting, it's perfectly fine. Damn, Delta 225 viewers is the highest you ever had? No, we had like over 500 at one point. Close to 1,000, but never broke 1,000. I want to get to that 1K, dude. That'd be my dream. That'd be fucking dope. But you know what? I love every single person that pops into the streams and enjoys themselves. That's all I care about. It doesn't matter about the number. Viewer number, that's just the number. I just care about the interaction, the people that are chilling, people that are participating, people that are enjoying themselves. That's literally all I care about. Alright, let's do 5-5. Let's get a one more 5-5 out of here. Christina versus Omega. Let's get a one more 5-5 since we have groups up and running, boys, okay? Let's get Canny in here. Invite spectator match. We got Noldan and Canny. Let's get one more 5-5 out of the way today, boys. Let's get one more 5-5 out of the way. If we get another group with too many pharaohs, I swear to God, I'm gonna leave. I'm telling you right now, if we get another group with like 1 billion pharaohs, I'm gonna go home. We got a Robo-Drome. Big Streamers forgot his old fans. Big Streamers forgot his old... Who? Damn, Dal famous. Got my other for 415. Congrats, Mark. Happy to hear that, man. Atsa love. You got a group, Atsa? You got a group, Johan? Do you want to play? Hi, what's up, Drunk James? How you doing, man? How you doing, my dude? What do you mean by that, Catchkin? Path of Exile for the win? Dude, Path of Exile actually looks kind of dope. I've been getting kind of into Diablo 4 seasons. So Path of Exile might be a game I might want to check out it later. Good morning, Big Dell. Hope you're having a good day, my man. Yo, I've been having a good one, D. Jones. How about you, my guy? You excited for Classic or are you not on that ride, man? Let me know. Alrighty, boys. We got a no ferals here. Switch. Wait, we're missing one more boy. Actually, we do have one feral. Well, no. Yes, we do have one feral, but that's okay. One feral is perfectly fine. If this feral makes everybody leave, nothing I can do at that point. We got ourselves Team Red with our Wrath from Rag. We got ourselves Limp and Liam. Not Rooks. Not Rooks. We got ourselves Killy? I want to go with Killy. And ZV versus Team of 4. Hopefully we get a +1. We got ourselves ATS, Shubeck. We got Zer and Bin Laden. Guys, come down from those. Come down from the rafters. You want to... Yeah, it's going to knock you out. Yeah, you don't stand there. Just stand like on the edge. That's fine. Just don't be in stealth if you're dueling. If you are not dueling, be out of stealth, be out of cat form. Warlock Hellstones are okay. Mage buffs are fine. All that good jazz. How does that sound, boys? How does that sound? It is going to be Bin Laden get an opener onto our Wrath. Got himself quite an opener. It's going to be tricking immediately. Does get a kick on that I-beam, and our Wrath is going to go flying up in the air. Bin Laden looking to get himself a little bit of a light aside. Hopefully whoever's on Team Blue gets the 5th back in. Because these 4 boys in there are by themselves, man. They need a 5th, man. They need a 5th Sun Double in there. to pop in whenever things are getting heavy. Arath getting hit with a stab. Bin Laden might be able to go for a bit of a setup. Bin Laden did shrink it out a little bit early, so he is going to be down on defenses. That's going to be quite a lot of eviscerates back to back. They're getting the big CC, lots of control on Arath, back to back stuns, but that's going to be stunned back onto Bin with an eye beam for big kills for Arath, and that's going to be a lot of healing back up for the DH. Bin Laden not looking that healthy anymore. Does sneak a concoction in between those stuns. That's going to be cloaker shadows for that cyclotronic. Does land advantage. And Arath using eyes to see him ahead of time. Not going to let this guy reset at all. Dropping down a massive imprison. That's going to be a lot of hell damage back to Bin Laden. He's just looking for a maybe reset. Might just want to go for a blind. Big eviscerate onto Arath. Huge damage. Is he going to go for a blind? Yes! He did it! I've been waiting for Bin Laden to get the big damage up and running, man. He did it! I love it when a plan comes together, except I shouldn't say that last time. Last time a guy named Bin Laden had a plan. Bad things happened. So maybe for this Bin Laden. Whoa, came in with a bit of an early cheap shot. DR'd himself fully. Might have been a huge misplay. Should have went for a sap or something. Did not watch for DRs, but he learned his mistake. He needs to get a dot rolling onto a Wrath as he is going to burn a Warlock Hellstone. If he didn't mess up the cheap shot, that could have been a perfect one. Ascendant Leo. How you doing, my man? That's a wow, what a donation. Yo, Ascendant. Hi, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the dono, my guy. Appreciate the dono. It's gonna be Bin Laden landing a sap onto a Rat. Does go for a big setup here. Cheap shot to follow, getting an oblet in with a shadow step. Cheap shot again. No, not getting a big setup, not getting the big eviscerate he needs. Trying to go for one in his face, but he has evasion at least to keep him going. The duel's been going long enough, but he has a trinket. And he actually has a Wrath on the ropes right now. That's why he wants to deny a Wrath any kind of damage. I would have just ran the other direction. Does trick it out of it. Does land an interrupt onto the I-beam. And a Wrath does get himself a couple of knives. Turning it around. Damage onto Bin Laden. Dropping him low. Does sneak away a concoction, however. With a cheap shot to follow. Getting the shot onto a Wrath. He trick inside of it with a back-to-back cheap shot. Whoa, back-to-back stuns. Bin Laden barely has anything. Does he get that eviscerate? He does not land that eviscerate at the end. Super unlucky. He had a perfect opportunity and missed it by this much. By this much. Unlucky, my man. Unlucky. It looks like Shubeck is going to be up next as a Fire Mage. I'm so sad that Team Blue doesn't get the 5th, man. Are they going to need a 5th with Arath? Is he just going to go for a big setup? Big Demon Hunter play. Going to be a big Greater Pyro into a Ring into a Greater Pyro for Shubeck. Is he going to go for maybe a big Meteor to follow? Didn't go for that. It's going to be an I-beam back for it. Whoa. It's like at certain angles you actually don't see the wall. You see that? Up left. Weird. Going to be Psychotronic for a Wrath right now. And Shubeck is going to go for a bit of an interrupt on him. Trying to go for a bit of combustion. Looks like he's lagging a little bit. Dropping down Meteor. Doesn't make it. Actually completely misses. Looks like Shubeck is lagging really bad. That's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Poor man. Poor man. Not going for the polymorph. I don't think he even has the connection speed in order to respond to a Wrath. Look at that blink, man. It was super delayed. Man, Shubeck is just not having a good day, man. Yeah, I think it's just done. I'll be surprised if he has blocks here. And Arath is like, man, well, not all he can do. Unlucky. Who's up next? Is it going to be ATS? Looks like it is. He's mounting up. He's mounting up, letting Arath know that he's going to be up next. He's playing Arcane this time. He's going to go for a long-term gameplay. That's his game plan, is long game. Long game and a lot of Arcane missiles firing away. Stun onto ATS. Trinkets out of it immediately. So that's going to be early trinket right now. Very early trinket. Arath is just going to try to peel back. He has a dot rolling. ATS has cooldowns rolling. Maybe that's why he's trying to peel away from him. He's using mobility to run away from an Arcane Mage, but using that line of sight to maybe be able to kind of close the gap. ATS is going to have to go up around the ramp anyway. Arcane missiles are firing away at Arath. He does go for a fell rush in the right direction. He's going to land in prison onto ATS. You can't let him run, man. You can't let him run anyway, dude. The slows are just getting killer. The slows are actually killer. ATS is getting hit with a stun. Does get a shield up and running. He's just stealing all the buffs from a Wrath. Stealing whatever. What buffs can he even steal from a Demon Hunter, actually? Maybe like Immolation Aura. What if you could steal Immolation Aura? That'd be insane. Cyclotronic Blast coming out for ATS. She's far enough from a Wrath where he actually cannot get interrupted. And Wrath is going to backflip, which activates his blur. No, he actually uses the real blur, too. And as soon as a Wrath thinks he finally has ATS close enough, he's going to go for a bit of an I-beam. But ATS just min-backs in his rage. Look at him. He's keeping himself in her arm's reach away from a Wrath the whole time. Final Rat does land to go for a stun onto HS. Needs to make sure he has I-beam available with that stun if he wants to go for the big damage. He needs to heal. He's going to need to heal. Every time he has himself a bit of a hit and run, he needs to go for a heal. HS blinking right next to him. He's going to go for a bit. Oh, he actually got himself a random buff, so he's going for the talent that gives him randomly either all full bar of arcane charges, or gives him a arcane power, or I think gives him like mana regen, evocation. So he's getting random buffs left and right. So when you see him just randomly on fire at the top right, I just random buffs sometimes. Sometimes you see him actually popping CDs, but most of the times it is random buffs. That was actually arcane power just now that he tried to go for. Didn't get the most value out of it. 6 minutes and 10% dampening, and Arath is still hanging in, dropping down meta right on top of ATS. Let's try to use whatever mobility he can to stay out with the guy, but he's not letting him anywhere near him. Might be able to get a blade dancer too. Gonna be a short invis for ATS to get a defensive rolling. And Arath is just not looking healthy, man. Getting frozen out the open, man. He's just not doing good right now. HS could go for big damage. Get himself quite a bit of healing. Big arcane missiles flying at Arath. And the only way Arath can heal is if he can hit RTS. But if he can't touch him, he can't heal. And that's basically the strat that ATS is going to go. We're going to go for a bit of an invis. Finally getting the eye. And going to be an interrupt out of ATS. Arath needs to land a stun on the guy right now. Needs to land a stun, fell rush to him, get some damage while in meta. Otherwise, he's just not going to get any value. It's just such a slow and a painful death for Arath. Just because arcane mages, that's just how they are. They don't have quite a bit of burst. They really do have like very sustainy burst-ish damage. Those arcane missiles are going to be able to take him out. Next up is going to be Notrux. Notrux, by the way, you shouldn't be in South unless you're dual, my guy. But you're an outlaw, so it's not like his opener is going to be huge. One of the things about outlaw, they are good spec, but they do have a long opener, depending on what kind of build he goes. Like if you go mark for death, you can get yourself a pretty good set of buffs pretty early, like cheap shot, build some comp points, get a buff, mark for a stun, so you maintain the full stun. DFA coming down might be the play against this arcade mage with a killing speed to follow, but the killing speed doesn't quite follow him. Is going to use a Cloak of Shadows right there versus ATS's Cyclotronic Trinket. And ATS looking to land a slow, and a dot onto Notrux is exactly what he's going to do. Gonna put a couple dots on him. 8 minutes and 20% dampening. Notrux should have a couple sippy cups available for a big self-heal. So should be just fine. The grapple hook and the DFA and the range stun should give him the advantage. That's honestly what Outlaw Rogue has. The advantage of that range to it. And Notrux hasn't used a stun yet. ATS could be in a bad spot. Archimedes is coming out. Does Notrux have the calm points? Should be pistol shotting him if he can't. He's going to burn himself a Warlock, or not a Hellstone, but a Sippy Cup. Grappled on top of ATS, but he's not going for those between the eyes. You need to go for the stun. Still has a dot rolling on him, but looks like he waited it out a little bit longer. It might be fine, honestly. It might just be fine for now. Is it going to go for a full reset? I mean, I guess he could wait. But ATS is going to get himself a full mana. Dude, if ATS goes for a big old 1v4, I'll be so happy here. That'll be such a good video. Gonna be cheap shot onto ATS by Notrux. And there goes that stun ticket for ATS immediately. And Notrux is back to being slow. No Cloak of Shadows. Might want to go for that DFA. Actually looking for we get a defensive rolling as his cooldown's coming out of the arcane mage. She's just gonna blink to the other side. Okay, missiles might be enough here. Barrage coming down, barely has any health, walking into the wall at the end. I think he either gave up or lagged out or quit or something. And next up is gonna be Killjaw. Killjara? We're gonna call him Kill. When poison at this high dampening, you could actually opt out to go for a bit of a, well, I guess it is an arcane mage, so do quite a lot of healing. But that should be the best setup for ATS. Oh, a Cloak of Shadows out of this guy too with a vendetta. Kill, what are you thinking here, buddy? What are you thinking here, man? Oh my goodness, he's just going in full bam wombo combo. One of the disadvantages of the assassination here is only having a shadow step. Besides the shadow step and a silence, you don't have a lot of ways of catching up to an arcane mage, which is gonna give him like, it's gonna be like shooting fish in a barrel, man. Literally. Temporal coming in for ATS. As soon as Killjah does get any kind of dots rolling on him, has an evasion rolling in case maybe he might be able to evade one of the spells. Maybe the arcane powers might just make it look like a physical for a second. Now it's gonna be a massive cyclotronic with a blind onto ATS. Kill at least is gonna be able to catch himself a reset. But the dot is just going to keep him out in the open for a while, man. That's going to be tough. And ATS is blinking in to refresh that dot with barrages again. Kill. Hopefully you have a mark for death. And a shadow step. Oh, ATS is there to meet him. He gave up. That is the face of a rogue who's just, I'm done. That dude was done. Literally done. Who is next? 11 minutes in. We got ourselves Limp and Liam or XV. Is XV going to be the final boss? Looks like he is. Limp is already getting ready, man. He's getting prepped up and ready to go. Already got a pet up and running and everything. Wait, where is his pet? Limp, where's your pet? Is he bugged? I saw it running around earlier. Oh, there it is. You kept it like somewhere far away, I think. You just like, put the pet on the side. Limp. HS is behind you. Where are you going? He's confused, dude. He's like, wait, where is he? Wait. Visible confusion. It's okay. It's alright. A nice little bow by the two undead casters. Which one of these two is going to prevail at the top? AJ Shorty getting sneaky. Barragina knocking up Limp and Liam on a casual cast. Fear to follow, but it's not going to be able to land the CC. Actually getting locked up by ATS. Playing that arcane playstyle. Going to be mobility. One of the more mobile casters with a very sustained heavy playstyle versus one of the burstiest casters with quite a lot of sustain as well, but also no mobility. So it's going to be really tough for Limp and Liam to make a play here. Dropping down the Inferno, but that thing actually gets rooted mid-flight. I don't even know how that happens. And ATS is going to avoid that thing completely. Limp and Liam has himself full resources rolling, has a lot of combustions or Casebolt that he could punch out, and is going to get one Casebolt punched over at ATS, but a 46% dampening. That temporal is not going to do the most healing. But combined with shields, ATS can still hang in there. Another Casebolt trying to come out. And ATS is actually going to get hit with a Maledict right now. Not a lot of self-healing to do for him. Limp and Liam can't really combo the damage from there. Just got to go for a bit of a teabag. Is he just trying to teabag a Wrath or something? Arcane Missile is just shredding him yet again. Trying to get a casting circle in. That's a nice lifty little ability. Into a Horror Effect, might be able to get a wombo combo Fear. Into a Casebolt, onto ATS. She actually breaks out of it with his Will of the Forsaken, locking Limp, and it's got to chase him away with Arcane Missiles. Almost enough damage, and Limp is done, dude. Even Limp is done. He's like, yeah, that was it. That's all I got. XV is the last man standing versus ATS. Arcane Mage versus a Feral Druid. ATS is down on an ice block. It's going to have it in 30 seconds. Not going to have his big cooldowns for quite a bit. Is being allowed to cannibalize at least for a bit before XV opens up on the boy. And is trying to get that Crucible Flame damage rolling. Full dots. Temporal coming out for ATS to deal with the damage immediately. And XV getting knocked up, gonna go for a big kitty leap, and it's gonna be another blink by ATS. It's gonna go for a Skull Bash, trying to see maybe if he can interrupt a cast from him. ATS does catch himself in Viz, not for the stealth element, but for the damage reduction. Arcane Mages, when they pop in Viz, do, once they come out of Viz, they do get like a 60% damage reduction out of it. No Skull Bash available. Actually, XV does have a Skull Bash available, and ATS is trying to see if he can force out a Skull Bash out of XV a little bit early so you can get the big damage rolling. XV is getting a lot of big bites onto ATS though, however, so that's quite a lot of damage. ATS is trying to see if he can blink around XV, try and do what damage he can, but needs to play very defensively, barely have any health. ATS is going to have to ice block this here. And does interrupt XV, but doesn't look like he has a lot of health left. Big leap by the kitty cat. That's going to be ATS with a temporal, but barely any heals is going to be available at 40 minutes in. Does send quite a bit of damage with those arcane missiles at XV, and it's going to go for instant cast, trying to stop the Feral from being able to catch a reset. Needs to keep him slowed at all times. Going to be a big leap for XV, trying to get a setup on ATS. Might be maybe a Skull Bash out of it. Trying to hold up his Skull Bash for as much as he can. ATS blinking around him again, and XV is going to have to power shift, get it slowed down immediately as soon as the power shift happens with the Roots of Fall. XV is going to bail out behind the pillar for a sec and catch a regrowth. ATS is going to go for instant cast as much as he can. Not a lot of instants available. He's going to get an interrupt onto XV on the cast. Short invis for a moment, for just a quick second, but XV does leap right on top of him. ATS getting hit with a stun. Trinkets out of it with a knockup onto XV. They do trade a couple casts. Maybe he can get some big damage in onto XV. Is he just going to go for a heal? ATS barely has any health available and he goes down. He does go down. Zer, it's up to you, my man. It is literally up to you. Don't give this Feral a edge, man. Don't give him a inch. You already dueled him before, and he didn't like it. But you gotta go for a big setup on the guy, man. Looks like Zer is lagging a little bit. Picking up the eyes actually doesn't quite get a pickup. He's gonna get knocked up, man. I don't think he's gonna have an easy time. It looks like he's lagging really badly. XP is going to get full set of dots on the Xur right now with a wall. And it's going to go what looks like for a defensive Crucible of Flame, a defensive Azerite Flame. Does trick it out of that horror effect. That's going to be Xur dropping down the stone with a Tyrant coming out. Trying to see if he can one-shot ZV is just going to stay in there. No, he actually goes for a stun onto Xur to get himself an insta-cast. And is going to use the Crucible Flame in order to get a self-heal. Xur does drop down pets, and ZV is going to actually leap up. And this Xur is going to drop down. He's trying to avoid these pets the best possible. What a good leap out of ZV, actually. That was nice. Xur is going to summon up another pet. Big bite onto Xur, and I think it's done. And ZV does take him out in the end. Oh, my goodness. ATS went for a big old 1v4, man. Good comeback. Good comeback. Everyone played super well, dude. That lock is done. Oh, yeah. That was tough, dude. He's lagging in first place. Also, he's not playing the big Tyrant setup. Oh, he's not playing... Oh, no. Actually, he doesn't need to play even the big Tyrant setup. Like, that helps a lot. But even being able to play that double stun by the Felguard, like summon Felguard talent, that would have probably been it. Like, if he could get a trick out of the Feral, then do double stun with a Tyrant in there, that on its own could do it. There's the Zor form instead of Bear, instead Peter or what a guy. Does he? Maybe he cancels it immediately as soon as he sees it. I don't know. Maybe he tries to get it heal and then shifts out of it. Or maybe he has like a macro for it to cancel Barrel form or cancel forms. So you can go for a heal ASAP. Not wasting a Globus. Ban that trinket. I sold mine. I sold mine so AIDS. He healed. Who did? Can I get a, I can get up to 34% versatility with full conflict stacks and burst enchant proc. That is insane, Atha. That's a lot of versatility. That's 15% damage reduction passive. He's just moved fast, also charm firm, but okay. I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Alrighty, boys. I think it's going to be it for the night. That's a lot of duels out of today, dude. I actually had a lot of fun with a lot of you guys. That was a lot of fun, except for that like full feral thing. That was kind of lame. 1v1s. Want to do the 1v1? Give me who you want. Nah, we're gonna do the 1v1s at another time, boys. I got food waiting for me. I've been hungry. We spent a lot of time doing duels. I think I invested as much of myself in today. I'll be down to do 1v1s if you guys want to do Sunday. If you guys want to be back Sunday, I'll be perfectly okay. When are you gonna shave that Dalaran? What? The mustache? The beard? Dude, I look like a 5-year-old. Fuck no. I want to maintain whatever semblance of a man that I have, dude. I don't got much, dude. I mean, I could just make it rain with money, but that's not really adult-like. That's kind of juvenile. I don't have much of a manhood. It's life. It gave me lemons. Sometimes life gives you the lemons. Mine gave me cherries. So I gotta keep the beard going, dude. Just to make you guys think I'm cool, right? Then I'm gonna get a monocle. I'm gonna get a top hat. I'm just gonna start buying a bunch of like steampunk shit, and then you know that's when I went crazy. So this is just a phase 1. I'm fucking with I just need my monk for 120 when I play PvP. Any tips? I don't play monk, but from what I've seen in 5v5 1v1 duels, pop your cooldowns and run away. No, I don't know. I feel like Asher or any of the guys that play monks that are here on the channel will probably help you out. I don't think we have a single... We need to get Judo Master a champion, Asher a champion role in Discord, and there's one monk I'm missing for sure. What's his name, dude? I'm so bad with names. Like, I know the guy. He was like a yellow banana mog. Not Judo. Not Asher. Fortin, that's the one. Yeah, you tell me, I tell you. Fortin, that's the boy I was thinking of. You guys knew what I meant when I said yellow banana, because he's the only guy that was yellow banana. Actually, no, there's another monk that just looks just like Fortin. Maybe that's like his ult or something. Probably. I don't play with, I don't want to play with Blood of the Enemy. Play whatever you want, man. Concentrated Flame is exceptionally good for duels, however. Dial one more. What, one more 5v5 1v1, no food. Bandit laser trinkets. Yo, I don't want to ban. Dude, I can't. You realize when you guys ask me to ban stuff in these duels, I can't. What am I going to be like, guys? What am I going to be like? Hey guys. So, by the way, that Chocolate trinket, that's banned, by the way. You're not allowed to use that. And when I queue people in and someone uses it, I'm like, that's not allowed. It's like, what power do I have? I can't just like kick them out of the arena. You don't have the... I can just watch the duels. I can't control them. Just ban it. Guys, you can't control is banned. Okay, you can't... You're not allowed to use... You can't essentially ban anything. You really cannot. I don't have that power. But you'd be like, yo, guys, don't use it and expect for people not to use it. You really can't do that. That's what I realized, man. I'm not going to stress over things I can't control. Just ban it forehead. No underrod trinket. It's exactly the same thing. I can't ban it. It's a good trinket and it fares really well with demon hunters. But I literally cannot ban it. I literally cannot ban it. If I could put some kind of rule where I could disable certain trinkets, that'd be cool. If they gave us more control in the spectator match, if I could have more control in what trinkets and what things were available, like I could go and program that certain trinkets just don't work. Certain things that are busted just don't work. So let's say like somebody has like some crazy build, like when Elemental Shamans had a build where you would go triple Ghost Wolf traits and you would sit in Ghost Wolf the whole time, right? Remember when that was busted? We had Hex Not Sex come in and just sit in Ghost Wolf and use the 2 trinkets from the raid, BOD and the Void one. COS trinkets, you know, the one absorb shield and the other also absorb shield but also absorb health. So when you use those, if I could go and like actually like that trait disabled or reduced by like 75%, that trinket disabled, you can't use the effect, that trinket disabled. If I could go manually do that, I'd love it. Blizzard should add something like that. I'm gonna get the trinket and go arms. I'm gonna show y'all. Yo, if Kachika wants to go a trinket and go arms and then just heal like a god, I think that'd be cool, man. If something gives an arms warrior at least like a playable chance, I think it'd be cool. But if Kachika does go in and use a trinket and is actually unkillable, then yeah, we'll probably be like, yo, that trinket is a bit busted. Maybe Blizzard will do something about it later. Anyway, boys, I gotta go get some food. Thank you guys so much for coming by. You guys are fucking beautiful. Just bring back PvP vendors. That would be an idea. So you didn't have RNG new gear. Which trinket is it talking about? Let me show you. You guys might want to start farming it. Spore Caller Xanche, if you can get into Mythic like plus. Lingering Spore Pods. The healing that it does is quite nice. And paired together with the Demon Hunter healing, which gives them like what, 30 leech? 40% leech or some shit? Some crazy amount of leech. It's quite a lot of healing. Quite a lot of healing. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are fucking beautiful. Thanks for popping in. Tomorrow, we got even more duels coming in for the regional NA. So hopefully, you guys will join us in for that. What is going on with my fucking hair? It's almost like I'm not... What the fuck is going on? It's like standing up. No! Has it been doing that the whole time? Nobody told me? Dude, nobody told me I look like a fucking idiot on cam? Oh my god. Anyway, boys, thank you so much for coming by. I'll see you all in the next stream. Peace!
But I made it right. You came begging day and night. I don't wanna hit the bottom, don't go out of your state of mind. I've been counting 1 to 10. I'll be back when you begin. With my music again and again. I see. Yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. I see. Yeah, I see you go down. Yeah, I see you go down. And I know you keep asking me. Flames and fire, I know you are done with me. It's just fired. I see you go down, yeah, I see you go down. I see you go down, yeah, I see you just fired. It's just fired.